How's it going, guys? Campioni d'Italia, where is it? He's here. Can you see it? Can you see the badge here? Campioni d'Italia.
Here we go.
How are you feeling, guys?
Amazing, bro. Fucking amazing.
Do you guys feel like it's gonna happen? Like something like it was there, close?
Bro, Lauren, like if you look at the predictions, I predicted that Milan is gonna win this year, bro. So I knew it.
Come on, you're a supporter.
I knew it, bro. I know I'm supporter, man. I know that, man. But come on, bro. Like you got.
I believe it too.
A dream, man.
Yeah, I believe it too as well. I believe that.
I believe it. I said I think we can win this year. I think we can win, but everybody said, Inter, because Inter lost their coach, their best players. Juventus, you don't know what you're gonna get. So I had a feeling we could do it. It's just it kind of looked a little like, oh no, we're not gonna do it. But then it got back to looking like we can do this. And we did it.
I love this comment. Red John face reveal. He said if you win the Campionato, he's gonna come in the
Is he really?
Yeah. Where's Anwar? Where's Rejan, man? Where's all those bros, man?
Yeah, we're none of those bros, man. Anyway, Hans, how you feeling, man? How's North Europe, man? How's the feeling?
Oh man, it's amazing. I got a really sore throat, but I couldn't miss this, honestly.
You saw Ibra, man, with a cigar, walking like a
bro.
Ibra, like
I don't think he's finished yet, you guys. I really don't.
OG style, man. Like walking around like puffing that cigar, bro.
Oh yeah,
that's OG, bro.
No, that's Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan right there.
That's fucking amazing, man.
That's what reminded me of Michael Jordan.
This team is unbelievable what they achieved. I've never seen a team like this. I've never seen, it's
all
special.
I have to say, guys, we all have to be fair here, man. We have to say thank you to Maldini, man. Maldini has done an amazing job, bro. Amazing.
And Gazidis and
all of those guys.
Yeah, all the management.
I'm
man.
just saying Maldini, but the whole management.
Today, even the owner of AC Milan was there.
I know.
Guys, let's be honest. He's there to sign
There's gonna be so many. There's gotta be memes already of this.
He's there to sign documents, guys. He's gonna sign the documents and sign them to Redbird, man. Redbird, black.
Why are they kick? Why is the ball a circle? Why are they kicking it?
You guys think really is like so outside, such an outsider?
No, he
There
knows
was a
that.
No,
kid.
he
There was a
knows.
kid close to him, and he kind of was asking questions to the kid. So I think the kid was explaining the rules of football. what
Probably that
what's
that
gonna
I could totally
happen?
believe. That I could
He
totally
was like,
believe.
"Are we the white or the green ones?" And he was explaining, "No, no, we're the white." Who is that guy, that Rafael Leao over there? He looks promising, and he's like,
Yep,
"Yeah, it's
probably.
promising." Anyway, Leao, man, player, what a player, Leao, man. I don't know.
Player of the season. Player of
Yeah,
Serie A.
yeah.
Yep.
Bro,
He is.
nobody on one. I
Deserved
don't
it.
think any defender in Serie A can stop him.
No.
By the fact, I would say in Europe, there's only a few probably defenders that can stop him, man. One. Like this guy is fucking unbelievable, man.
I don't think
If
anybody
Leao
can.
fixes his brain, no one can stop him in Serie A, in
Did you
Europe,
did you
man.
see that press though for that for the one of the goals that he
Yeah,
gave to Giroud? If he
yeah, I
does that,
saw it.
man, you could forget about it. If he does
If
I
the
that,
have
like
to.
whole
if he
if
does
the
that
whole
most
Milan
games,
team played like they played, we could win another Scudetto like that.
I just have to clarify one thing, Lord, before you say something. It's been a very, very long time since I drank at 12 or no 11 a.m. man on Sunday, bro. On Sunday, bro. On fucking Sunday, man. That's like for me, it's like achievement.
You know, you know what? That was a great idea. I'm gonna go and get a beer now. Let me give me
Yeah,
a
bro.
second.
Come
I'll
on,
turn.
man. Come on, bro. Let's everybody, whoever. If you don't want to drink, that's fine. But we gotta celebrate with something, man. Even with water, man. If you guys drink
I
water.
do, but I made myself a coffee. I got to finish that and then I'll have a beer.
Bro, like I'm honest, man. You guys have no idea. Like first of all, I haven't drank in like over 2 months, and to drink on Sunday, that's for me big no, man. Big no. But today,
I'll be
man,
right back.
I don't give a shit, man.
Why not?
salute.
Salute, bro. Salute. Forza Milan, man.
I have Can you hear me now? I've been talking with no reason, probably. No one heard
No,
me.
we didn't hear what you were
No,
saying.
bro, we just hear you now. Before we didn't hear anything.
So basically, this is the beer I'm drinking. I'm drinking this for Stefano Pioli. And I think this is a Belgian beer. This is a Belgian beer. I'm drinking this for
Cheers.
Makers as well. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Is that Stella Artois? Stella?
Yeah, Stella Artois.
As they
I'm
say in
drinking
Look at
Sweden.
this.
I got
Look at the fancy laureate, man. Stella Artois.
I got Peroni.
Peroni is a good one. It's a good one.
I got
Peroni.
atomic torpedo, bleh. How about that shit, man?
I'll tell you what, this one tastes better. You know why? You know why it tastes better? Because my brother bought this, and he's an Interista, so I didn't even pay for the beer, man. I'm like drinking his beers after winning the salute, guys. Forza Milan.
Salute, Forza Milan, man.
Oh
my
man,
God,
what a
man.
season! What a season! I hope
This is.
I hope there is some connection in there with the players, Pioli, Maldini, the club, and everyone who has to renew a contract renews and gives us a chance. It gives us a 3-year chance because we need a chance. This team needs a chance.
Let's be honest. If Leao wants 6 million, let's give Leao 6 million. We cannot play these games, man.
But we're gonna give him the money, man. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just hoping after this win, they're gonna say, you know what? If you want 6-7 million, just give him fucking 6-7 million. Man.
I mean, Leao picked the right time to shine, right in front of what's his name?
Yeah.
Peter Singer. What's his name?
Paul Singer. We guys make a lot of fun of the fact he doesn't know the name of the club, but we don't know his name. So that's even more disrespectful.
No, he's probably sitting there. He's like, who is that guy? It's like, oh, that's Rafael Leao. That's Rafael Leao. You need to give him more money.
And he's gonna be like, do you mean lazy Leao? The one everyone was saying lazy a year ago.
Yeah.
Why is he pressing? How is he lazy?
You know what I love the most, guys? When we're in the deep shit, everybody criticizes everybody, man. But when everybody wins, it's like, yeah, the best. It's like, at the end of the day,
There you go. See this.
we all Milan family, and we stuck with this team, man, through fucking dirt and whatever you want to call it, man. It's been like a rough 10 years, man, but we stuck with this team.
You guys see Roy's message? What is he talking about?
Roy, bro.
What is Roy talking about?
Join us, Roy. Come over.
Roy is sending messages, but he's not joining us. I think he's busy. He's busy doing things.
It's okay, man.
He sounds like not to drink alcohol.
First of all, let's talk about a few things. Beautiful
Everybody
to win
does
it. Beautiful to win it and stop Inter for the second star. Just amazing. Just watching them celebrate the second star will be just awful. Now, even if they win the second star next season, we are one title away. It's not like 2 titles away. So,
Lauren, stop this. Yeah. Stop this. Negative thinking, man. Next season is gonna be Milan, bro. It's gonna be.
I'm not negative. You know me, man. The entire summer I was pro. I was like, we're gonna win or fight for winning the title. I never doubted the team. And actually, I'll tell you something. With the rumors we're having, Botman, Sanchez, Origi. Actually, Origi, Fabrizio Romano said today he's gonna join AC Milan. It's basically done.
It's 100%. It's 100%.
Yeah, 100%. The guy who's called
once the
Botman,
Champions League finals done.
Yeah, he's basically done. Today he said bye to all the Liverpool supporters in the last game. They gave him the to hold the FA Cup and to bring it inside the pitch. That was amazing from Liverpool. So he's gonna join for sure. Let me put on top here until Pietro comes in. So if Botman, Sanchez, and Origi join, just these three players, and the others we have, they stay. So Leao and everyone else. I think
Leao needs to stay, guys. Leao needs to stay.
I mean, Leao is gonna stay for 2 years at least, because his contract expires in 2 years. So if we offer him a decent contract and he doesn't accept it and he says, I want to leave, probably we're gonna sell him. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about that the entire summer. I don't want to talk about that today.
Yeah, let's not talk about it today, man.
But talking about Botman, Origi, Sanchez, if they join this group of players, we can achieve next season around 92 to 94 points. And that is a number that you can win the title, in my opinion. That is the amount of points.
Yeah, of course you can.
Because honestly, we did 86 this season. We can easily do 92, 94 next season with Origi, Botman, and Sanchez in the squad.
If we get in the 90s, we win Serie A for sure.
Easy.
Anything in the 90s, I think.
Honestly, guys, if we keep Leao at least for next season and don't sell him and keep most of the players and add like right wing, a midfielder, and maybe defender, probably that's what's going to happen. Probably is going to be a defender too, like Botman is going to come over. So I think we have very, very good chance to win it again. Very good chance. Like, I'm not gonna jump ahead of myself, but I would say very good chance.
Yeah, it's about the attitude. I think if we keep the same attitude in the locker room, we're always gonna have a chance. That's all I ask for, really. Is just like, let's fight for this Scudetto.
You know, guys, I just want to say one thing. Like, we gotta keep Ibra, even if he doesn't play like as a football player. We need to keep him as in the management team, man, because that guy gives the biggest motivation. I don't know if you guys heard it, but apparently in a halftime, a lot of times Pioli lets Ibra speak.
Yep.
In between halves, and that's honestly, guys, when you have champion like that, like tell you what the fuck are you doing? Like me personally, I'll be like, I'll give 250%, man, like 250%. So I feel like for the chemistry of the
right team, player too. Yeah.
I think like the chemistry of the team is a combination of youth and obviously this experience, like Giroud, who is amazing, and everybody. In the beginning, let's be honest, a lot of people here were skeptical, like, what the hell? Why are we buying Giroud? Like, what the hell is going on? Look at this.
Not me.
Because Maldini knows, man. Maldini knows. Let's trust in Maldini, man. Because he knows what he's doing. That's my point is, let Maldini work his magic. Even if we get bought up by a Redbird, most probably that's what's going to happen. they already said that they want to keep Maldini, Mascara, probably not Gazidis, but Moncada, the triple M. They got to keep the triple M, maybe get rid of Gazidis and bring somebody else. But we need to keep that triple M, man, because those, especially Maldini, his fucking reputation brings players to this team.
Yeah,
like seriously,
for sure.
I think he will. I honestly think he will. But I'm just saying, one of the conditions needs to be like you keep the management. If you want to change the Gazidis, that's fine. Even though I don't mind this guy, actually, he's a good guy. Like a lot of people hated him, but I think he knows what the hell he's doing, man. I mean, he's proven.
Bringing in the revenue. That's his job.
It's good. It's good, guys. We got that 20 million prize for the winning of the Scudetto. That 20 million should be enough to renew Leao and Benacer. That should be more than enough.
Hey, did you guys hear any news about Benacer? What his salary requirements are right now, or what's going on?
They're all asking around 3.5 and 5. That is the range. I think Benacer will be happy to renew with a 3.5 or 4. Leao, I think, will be really happy to renew with the 5.5. I really believe Leao could renew with the 5.5.
Yeah.
Honestly,
the problem is, yeah, go for it. Sorry.
No. I just want to say, man, honestly, if Leao wants 6-7 million, whatever the Zlatan is making right now, I will give it to him, man. Honestly, that's just my personal opinion. Because after this championship, after the most valuable player, that's probably he's gonna win that of Serie A. I think he deserves it. The guy deserves a huge pay raise. And if we want to build upon this success, we got to keep Leao, man. Because that guy is unstoppable, man. Like, they cannot stop him.
He is unstoppable. I don't know if I would give him Zlatan kind of money yet, just because it's been one season. But obviously, he's extremely promising. He could become...
I would love to give him... a 5 million contract and bonuses. So let's say if you hit the 10 goals, you get a $500,000. If you hit the 10 assists, you get a 1 million.
Because then it's like you're not really paying it. He's done something for you.
Exactly. And what do? You give him basically 8 million net a year, but he's actually produced a goal contribution of 30 goal contribution a season, which is something you can cover with the.
You don't want to get too comfortable, and you don't want other players to be like, "Hey, I want 6 million now," because you're giving Leao 7.
Plus, guys, don't forget that he's our new star. He's our new Sheva, new Kaká. That's Leao right now. It's Mike Maignan, probably one of the most favorite players. And Leao. Tonali is the third one, probably out of the whole squad. Besides
Tomori, Kalulu.
What I'm trying to say, all the regular ones like Theo, Tomori, all those good guys. I'm not saying like somebody's better than the other, but I'm just saying in terms of like marketing value, I would say it's Leao for sure right now, because everybody talks about him. Everybody.
Guys, you need to chill with Leao. I think we're gonna renew him, especially after the PSG kept Mbappe and also Man City that were after him. They got Haaland. So I don't think there's any other big club that is after him anymore. So
wait
the negotiation should be good as well.
Wait a second, bro. So like Mbappe agreed to stay in PSG. That's what you tell me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He signed the contract until 2025.
Congo, where's Man U, bro? Did they win some championships, bro?
They lost against Palace today, I believe. That's their parting gift to the fans.
Today I'm not gonna give a hard time to Congo, bro. Next year, man, Manchester United, I will support Manchester United next year, man. Hopefully, man. They'll make it top 4. The only reason, guys, I'll have to say is that, like, for me personally, in terms of marketing, because everybody's talking about Leao. And I know somebody says here, oh, he's going to renew. No, it's not that easy, man, because in the beginning or like mid-season, the request was from his agent Mendes was like 4.5. Now his request is going up. And it makes sense because This guy is MVP of this season. Like, he is. So
But
if you want
this is going to be the same with Casey. Casey last season was really good. He asked for more money, and we know the management didn't want to give him more money. I think that what they're doing is that they have like a standard value for each player based on their performance, and this is what they're going to give him. If he's not willing to take that, I think they're going to sell him. And as simple as that. I think this is what's keeping the locker room the way it is. It's because they're doing that system and it's working for them. So to me, this is how.
We can't let him go for free. If that happens, it's an absolute disaster. Because
guys,
paid like
we are going out of the topic here. The topic is simple. Leao knows how much we can afford to pay a player, and if that amount is not right for him, he's gonna get sold. He just needs to be clear with us and say, guys,
that's what
I'm aiming.
Like if he doesn't renew,
for
we
8
have to
million
sell.
net without bonuses, just net. And we're going to tell him, clearly we cannot afford that. So we're going to find a club that can actually buy you and give you that amount of money. If he says, no, I want to stay to Milan, he knows how much we can afford. And he's going to get the maximum we can afford. Can be 6, can be 5.5, 6 million. That's what he's got. He's going to be the most paid player for us next season, for sure.
Do you guys agree that he deserves minimum of 6 million?
No, because he had one season. He had one season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but I think the bonuses,
the balance then of the
with
team.
Bonuses, with bonuses, I can give him 10 with bonuses. But as a fixed salary, I think 5 million is more than enough for Leao. 5 million is an incredible salary. I know in his mind or in the mind of people, they are thinking Mbappe 100 million a year. Neymar 30 million a year and Messi 50 million a year. Mbappe 100 million a year is wrong, guys. It's wrong. The people should not look at that. That is wrong.
Larry, do you know that actually BSG, the official BSG number was 40 million?
Yeah, I mean 40 million net.
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah, but he got like 150 million to sign. So that 150 million divided on the 3 years is another 40 million. So he's earning basically 80 million net a year. So something like that. That is something that is wrong. No one can achieve. No other player. There is players that are better than Mbappe, in my honest opinion, in football. They should get paid as much as Mbappe, but they're never gonna get that amount of money because Mbappe, he ended up in a situation that everything was perfect for him. That's it.
But do you actually think that Mbappe stayed in BG because of money? Because I don't believe that.
100% he stayed for money. 100%.
I think Real Madrid gave him big money, man. I think BG also Real Madrid.
No, not the money that
over
PSG
like
is
certain
giving.
Situations.
No, not the money that PSG is giving. Let's be honest.
Actually, if you think about it, he will get more money. Maybe he will get more money in Real Madrid since that his image right and his shirts, they're going to be sold way more with Real Madrid than he is in PSG. So he's definitely gained a lot of cut from these sort of sales, man.
He did it for the money, guys. Don't buy the thing about.
No, I'm not buying it, but I think there's bigger reasons. I think they gave him something under the table, basically. That's what I'm saying.
But the bonus to sign, that is something.
I hear that he has like influence over like what the manager is going to be. Who the manager.
If I'm not mistaken. One of the big differences is at PSG he has 100% control of his rights.
Image rights, yeah.
And I think that is what tipped it over.
And plus, guys, the bonus to sign, people are saying 130 million. No one is really going to know because that is a bank transaction between Mbappe and the Sheikh, Qatari Sheikh. So no one really knows how much. That can be 500 million and we don't know. So definitely is a reason of money because if on a sport reason, on a career reason, I would choose Real Madrid any day of the year to PSG. I would choose La Liga to the Ligue 1 every time. But Santiago Bernabeu more than Parc des Princes. So definitely is a money reason.
I mean, dude, we're giving him so much. It's crazy how much money we're giving him, dude. It's absolutely insane. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense.
It makes no sense. They're not gonna win the Champions League next season anyway. So
they proved the point that he's bigger than the club. That's what they did actually with this transaction.
He is bigger than the club.
Yeah, that's a good point. They made him bigger than the club. They're going to break this club by doing things like this.
Yeah, I was going to say this. It's not going to make PSG win the Champions League.
No.
Honestly, guys, that's another reason why Super League is going to become even more popular.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm sorry to say that, but there's only like maybe another couple clubs that can afford this kind of salaries.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No one can afford that salary. No one.
Maybe Manchester City probably can afford.
No, 80 million net a year. No one can afford that. Not even PSG can afford that. If you see the numbers, the balance, no PSG. That is a private person that is paying Mbappe to stay at PSG. He's a sugar daddy that is telling Mbappe to stay at PSG. It's not PSG. The club doesn't make the money to pay somebody 100 million net. So it's all bullshit. And it's not going to last. That is the one thing in history football. It's not going to happen that other players are going to get that much. That's my opinion.
One thing I kind of agreed with Majidine earlier, and I think that Mbappe staying to PSG does make it more difficult for Leao to move, because Real Madrid has Vinicius Jr., Man City, they have Foden, and they have Grealish there. Liverpool already have Diaz. So the only teams are maybe Barcelona and Bayern that could want him. So I don't think the competition is going to be that difficult for Leao. I think this is a blessing. In a certain way, it's a blessing in disguise for us as far as Leao.
You know, Roy, I have to tell you something. When I hear name Barcelona, I get tweaks, man.
Why?
Why is that?
Because Barcelona is shit. That's what it is right now.
Oh, come on, man. Respect big
No, bro, because I only respect Real Madrid in Spain, man. That's all I respect.
No, I respect all the big clubs.
Fuck Barcelona, man.
I respect all the big clubs like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, AC Milan, and Manchester United. The other ones, they are...
I noticed how you didn't put
Juventus?
What
about your Juventus?
But that's not a big club, man.
I don't care about anything.
What about PSG? What about PSG?
PSG is not a big club, man. My dad is older than PSG. My dad is older than PSG. What are you talking about?
Atletico Madrid? Madrid?
Atletico Madrid, no, man. Wow. I didn't put Lazio and Roma. Why are you talking about
Atletico? Don't get Laurent, man, all wired up, man. Come on, guys. What are you trying to do here, man?
I told you the list of clubs that I respect. Of course, Ajax as well, Porto and Benfica and Sporting Lisbona. But top tier clubs, the clubs that actually have millions of supporters, incredible atmosphere, they can win the big titles and make history. It's Milan, Liverpool, Manchester United, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. That's it, guys. The other ones, they are pretenders. They look like us, but they are not. They look like. There's something that makes them look like, but it's not.
They're wannabes.
They are. Maybe, you know what? I'll make an example. If City keep winning titles for the next 20 years, so it makes it 30 years in total, they're going to be that type of club, because it's like 30 years of winning big titles and having big players. So you can't build your history.
But Manchester City stadium is always empty, man. Even though they're winning these titles, they don't have big fans.
Yeah,
they don't have large numbers of fans.
Yeah, they've been 10 years in the neighborhood.
Imagine they need another 50 years, man, to make that much fans.
30 years enough, because there's a lot of kids that support Man City, and those kids are gonna be 20 years old, and when they're gonna be 30 years old, their kids are gonna support Man City. So in the time of 30 years, let's say 40 years, you have 2 generations covered, and you become a big club. And
yeah, you went from 10 to 40, so yeah.
No, I say if Man City will keep winning titles for the next 20 years, that is 30 years of dominance in English football, and that's big, man. That is something that, I don't know, it's pretty big. It's not too...
honestly, bro, like Laura, I have to tell you, even though Zinchenko plays for Manchester City, man, I fucking hate Manchester City, man. I don't like that. I don't like that club. because that club came because of money, not because of their traditions and history, man. Sorry.
Yeah, but
sorry.
at one
That's
point, everyone came with money. At one point, even us probably, 120 years ago, Kipling was the guy that had money to run a club.
Laura, not with that kind of money, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but
we're talking about a different style of money. That's what I'm trying to say.
New money, old money, who cares? It's,
guys, speaking of money, hey guys, speaking of money, what a job these motherfuckers have done, huh? With you have these clubs that are spending all this crazy amount, and here we are. We did what those clubs have been trying to do for years, because Man City took 8 years to win the Premier League or something like that. 6 years to win the Premier League, spending a lot of money.
It's like Moneyball, but with football. That's what I feel like we're doing.
Yeah, the job has just been movie. Absolutely incredible.
It's all about statistics.
How's it going, lads?
What up, Milan?
Bro? Living the dream, man.
Forza Milan.
How are you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm wearing my 2003 Champions League AC Milan jersey. Good luck today.
Well done, man. I'm wearing 1988 with a Scudetto here.
I'm wearing 2022, bro. How about this one? Huh? How about this one, man?
And I got my Tonali on.
Who else is there?
Who is there, man? The guys that actually complained the whole season that we're not winning the title, they're not even here now.
Where are they? Where are they? We have been forced to defend this squad tooth and nail. Now that we are here in the final finish line, where are they?
That's why I like Roy, man. He just brings the heat, man. He's like, where are they, man? Where are they, man?
Lads, I'm not going to stay long. I just want to say something very quickly. So I've got a 2-year-old daughter, and she's been supporting Milan with me since she was really, really young, 1 year old. And when we were playing today, she was shouting, Forza Milan, Forza Milan.
Oh, that's nice.
She's only 2, so...
Awesome.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing,
you, man.
That's amazing, man.
She's blessed. She's dodged the banter era, and she's going into hopefully more Scudetto eras.
More, bro. It's just the beginning, bro. It's just the beginning. It's next cycle. Next cycle is coming up, man.
Roy Liat, in 3 years' time, Champions League, yeah?
Maybe sooner.
Maybe sooner. If we're lucky, maybe sooner.
You think Zlatan's staying for the Champions League?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's let's see what the doctor's gonna say about his knee.
If he stays, I'm okay. For another year. If he accepts maybe 10, max 15 games per season, he's good.
I think he should move on, man. I think as a team we need to grow beyond Ibra, to be honest.
Honestly, I understand. I understand what you're saying,
bro. I don't know
if
we're ready for that yet.
But
we did it already, man.
No, man. We need him for another year, man.
Ibra's in the locker room.
That's my opinion.
It doesn't matter though. We need to grow as a team. These young boys need to grow.
I agree that sooner or later.
Yeah, how are they gonna go? How? If you have nobody in the locker room,
someone needs to take charge sooner or later, because we can't keep him forever, you know.
Guys, I just want to say one thing. If he decides to stay, I'm okay with it. If he decides not to stay, I'm okay with that too. But at the same time, I feel like when Zlatan arrived, everything changed in this team. Don't you guys agree or not?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
So even if he stays and plays 10 games next season, for example,
I'm not against that.
I always wanted Zlatan
I'm here. I'm all to support that, man.
Lads,
I'm not against that.
I'm about to go because I'm really busy. I'm going to celebrate. But can all of you start singing "Pioli's on Fire"?
Pioli's on fire.
Pioli's on fire.
I just love how.
Have a good one, lads.
I just love how. Thanks,
See you, man.
See you.
This guy, man, I'm telling you, man, he got us all singing, man, today. Shit, man.
Jesus Christ, man, what a player!
I
man.
barely sing, man. I barely sing. But today,
Leao was crying today, man.
Was he really? I didn't see that.
Picture of him crying. So.
How old is he, guys? 22 years old, Leao?
No, he's like 23. He's born 99.
Still, guys, 23, winning Scudetto, man. Wow, man.
Not too bad.
MVP of the Serie A, 23 years old, man. When was the last time? When was the last time? Can somebody see that? Maybe Ronaldo, the Brazilian.
Football's changing. Football's changing.
Ronaldo, the Brazilian, maybe was MVP of Serie A at that age. Roy, what do you think, man?
Ronaldo, Brazilian, bro, is one of the best strikers ever, man.
No, it's a good question. I don't know if there are many so young that have won the MVP. I don't think there are many. I
know. Sheva won the top scorer his first season, I think. Yeah, first season. But I don't think he won a Scudetto his first season, unfortunately.
No, he didn't. No.
But he was the top scorer, so I mean, he won something.
Yeah, it was probably. I mean, at the age of Sheva was the age of 23, there was a massive competition in Serie A for him. Let's be honest with that. But it's been a long time. Then MVP of the Serie A at the age of 23. It's not easy to find that. So you need 22. To be. He's 22. Yeah, he's 22.
So Leao is 22.
Yeah, he turns 23, I think, in June. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he's a June guy, bro. I'm a June guy too. Look at this shit, man. Huh?
There you go.
June people, man. June people, man.
That's awesome. 22 MVP.
Amazing, man.
That's crazy.
Not too shabby.
28 million.
That's why when I said if he wants 6-7 million, just give it to him, man. Even if it's for another 3-4 years, we need it.
Do you guys think? How much do you attribute Leao's growth to Pioli and Milan, and how much of it do you attribute to himself?
50-50, man. I would say.
I'll say 80% Milan. At that age, a talented youngster can go in any direction. He can become an alcoholic, or sign his big contract and never become the players he was supposed to be. So I'd give 80% to Milan. Of course, when I say Milan, I say Maldini, Pioli, the team, the teammates, the supporters, the vibe around him. Even his agent as well. His agent that made the choice to bring him to Milan instead of other clubs.
Mendes, right?
Yeah, Mendes. I give him a lot of credit as well, because it's such a delicate age and you need to pick the right club to send your player to develop. Leao, at the end of the thing, yeah, well done to him. He trained hard. He followed what the coach told him, what Ibra told him. I think he has the right attitude. He's a guy that listens, that accepts criticism and improves.
Mustafa.
So definitely, yeah, he has a lot of credit for sure.
Mustafa, man.
Exactly. Yeah. He had to put in the work anyway to get where he is right now. But of course, yeah, I agree with you, Laird, as well. I think AC Milan as a whole get a lot of credit for his growth as well.
I'll say from now on, from the age of 23, 24, is everything on his hands. Now everything he achieves in his life is all what he deserves, because it's past the delicate moment of his career. Now he's more a grown-up person. He understands the game, knows what he wants in his life and in his career. But in the delicate moment, when you're really young, extremely young, that is all about the people around you that help you to follow the right path. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. You know what I thought was really cool too? That Daniel Maldini won Scudetto, and he even has a little slice of it is his too. He got the goal.
Yeah, he got the goal.
The header.
I mean, every single player, man, played the part, even Castillejo.
Yeah,
So
true.
That's the
everybody
great thing
get
about this
credit, to
team.
be
It
fair.
wasn't just like one person getting all the goals, like Immobile or something at Lazio.
Yeah.
Our
I
whole team
honestly,
kept
guys,
chipping in the whole
I
season.
I honestly was so happy to see Alessandro Romagnoli, man, come in and play the last, like, whatever, 15 minutes or 10 minutes. It was amazing because he deserves it, man. He
Absolutely.
100% deserves that, man. Like,
All
one
that
of the
time he
best.
went with us.
One of the best captains we had, especially during the banter era, man. The best captain
Yeah.
we had, Capitano, man.
Yeah, he definitely has my respect forever.
Yeah. Guys, what do you think about Hakan and Donnarumma?
Oh my God.
Fuck Hakan.
I'm not.
Fuck
I'm not even
Hakan, man.
thinking about
Fuck
them.
Hakan, bled.
Listen, Hakan, any
We're on
team we'll
another
go to
level.
would never win, man.
Listen. We're on another level. We don't think about losers like this.
No.
Okay?
I just want to say, guys, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, bro. But Hakan, fuck Hakan, man.
I know.
Fuck that snake.
Well, he definitely
Bitch,
made a
man.
wrong decision, don't you guys think? He did.
I know.
Man, he
He's a
he
shit.
didn't make any bad decision, man. He's bad luck for any team, man. I'm telling you, any team he'll
Yeah,
go to will
I
never win
agree.
shit.
I
It's
agree.
his
But he
attitude,
doesn't have
man.
the winner mentality, man. He
Absolutely.
doesn't have the winner mentality. He's a I don't know. He's a weak personality.
He
I also
complains too
think
Exactly,
much
he
all the
has a
time.
weak mind because if he wanted to win, he could have stayed there and put in the work and made the team win. But he went the easy route, and that results in nothing.
I also
You
think
know,
Donnarumma.
you know when you take easy routes, man, that's what you get, and that's exactly what he got, man.
Absolutely.
Big dick up his ass, man. That's what he got. That piece of shit motherfucker, man.
Pietro wants to say something, guys. Let's go, Pietro.
No, I just wanted to say Donnarumma, even though he won the French league, I'd still say it's a loss for him too because he didn't.
Donnarumma who?
We lost you, Pietro. I think the name you mentioned didn't work.
Who Donnarumma who's Donnarumma, man?
Um, dude, Mike Magnan. Wow. If Leo's not the MVP, the next one has to be Mike Magnan. I mean,
Bro, Mike Magnan. If I was gay, I would give it to him, man. If I was gay,
I would give it to him already.
Oh my
I think
God.
he was it.
Oh my god. All right.
but I'm not gay, bro. Maybe.
Yo, guys,
unfortunately,
Mike
bro.
Magnan does a one for you guys.
Yo,
to give
Red
it
John,
to
you've
him.
had too many beers, bro. Red John, you've had too many beers.
Red
Oh
John
my
is
God,
not here,
Lucas
man.
is here, guys.
Oh, then who's the guy of the vape?
That's Vasil. Guys, Lucas on mobile is here.
Oh shit,
Dude,
man.
Lucas doesn't
Here we
even
go.
know that he's
Trouble
in
is
man.
here. Lucas, you talk crap about Krunic. You said Krunic was
Lukaku. Oh.
Salamakers. You said Salamakers was no good. Messias was terrible.
Nobody
Diaz.
touches
I still-
Krunic, man. Nobody touches
I-
Krunic, man.
I still have the same opinion. And we should sell them next season.
No, bro.
Wow, dude,
Wow.
this guy.
Yes.
No respect.
I mean, you can't you
You wanna
can't base
sell?
it off of
You wanna
one
sell
game.
this guy?
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Lucas, you wanna sell this guy?
Yes, I still want to sell this
he's
guy.
like 22.
Right?
Lucas, don't
Right.
make the same. Lucas, don't make the same mistake that some people did with Liao last season.
No.
So
Yeah,
give the guy the
Lucas,
time,
Well,
and
well,
then judge him, man.
I didn't make that mistake. I wanted Leia to
Just
stay.
I
I
understand
know
that, but still be
I-
open-minded, man.
I-
Be open-minded and give the guy some time.
No. I know when a player is good and when a player is bad. I knew Leia was going to be world class. This guy isn't
Listen.
going to be world class. He's not even going to be class ever.
Lucas, I have some news for you, man. We're human. We make mistakes. I'm sure you made
Lucas,
some mistake.
I'm crying
So
for you, man.
don't be overconfident, man. Just give him some time.
Well, I don't make mistakes on players.
You did already
Oh
with
my
Juventus.
God.
You already
No, that
forgot?
wasn't a mistake.
That's some
No, that wasn't a
What do you
mistake.
mean?
soccer. Okay.
I
I don't
I
make
didn't
mistakes.
I didn't think you were going to sign Vlahovic. That's all.
That
Oh, so
sounds like
Vlahovic made them
like a
get to the
kid, man.
fourth.
Yes, Vlahovic made them get to
Listen.
the fourth.
Okay, so if that's true, then you would say that what's his name? They had somebody that was the Italian guy that got injured. I already forgot his name.
Chiesa.
Chiesa, exactly. Yeah. They didn't have Chiesa as well, so it's 1-for-1. Even if they had Vlahovic, if they had Chiesa, even without Vlahovic, they would be the same.
That was the silliest bet you could have ever made, Lucas.
Lucas, don't tell the
it's a mistake, Lucas. Come on, admit it.
Lucas, you're learning.
Doesn't he owe you money, Roy?
But
doesn't he owe you money?
Thank you to us.
Listen,
I want to know, Lucas, when you spoke all that crap.
I told Roy, I told you.
Yeah, but
I told you that I'm going to pay for your health insurances.
Okay.
For your health insurances when you get too old.
I want Lucas. It's okay.
So when you reach 100 years old, I'll pay for your, everything.
Perfect.
For that 1,000.
I want to know, Lucas, when you spoke all that crap about Krunic, about Salamakers, and about Messias, and all our players, like, how do you feel now that they've won the 19th Scudetto, taking the second star away from Inter?
I think he told you, right?
I'm proud of them, but yeah, I'm proud of them, but still sell them. Like I always think about the future. I'm already thinking about how this team can win the Champions League.
Hey, listen.
I'm already thinking about I'm already thinking about next season. That's all.
You're thinking about next season? What do you think is gonna happen?
Yes.
Who is gonna stay? Man?
Me too.
If you talk,
I'm thinking about the transfers.
No. Wait a second.
I'm thinking about.
I got you, bro. Like, who do you think is gonna stay in Milan next season? Give me like the starting 11. Your opinion.
Magnan, Theo Hernandez, Botman, Tomori, Kalulu, Tonali, Renato Sanchez, Yashin Adli, Leao, Jonathan David, and Anthony.
FIFA, dude. That's a FIFA team, dude.
That's like 300 million right there.
I actually no. It's just 127 million. I actually did the math.
Wow, we don't even have half of that, man.
I did this during the game. I was actually doing this during the game. Anthony will be like 40
what?
million.
Guess what? Krunic was too busy to win the title, man, when you were doing the math. That's the thing.
So he won't be a Milan player next season. So.
Oh man, you know what?
Lauren, bro.
I did the same mistake when he scored against Verona, the free kick. I told Roy, yeah, Krunic is giving everything, but it shouldn't be at AC Milan. Man, he's doing great things at AC Milan. He should stay at AC Milan. He's gonna be there next season.
For sure. This guy is money. He's money, dude. Krunic is money.
Wow.
Yeah, man, you need players like this, and hopefully. Salamakers, Messias. I think we're getting another striker, Origi, and another striker for sure. What did you say about the striker? Sorry.
Jonathan David. Now, the thing is, Lucas said Botman, Sanchez, and Jonathan David. Is Lille going to sell us for 3 players?
The whole team.
Yeah. And Jonathan David hasn't scored a goal in the last 3 months. Man.
And Lille is not winning the league, man. We are winning with these guys here.
Right, we're winning Salamakers. Salamakers, guys. Salamakers.
Let me show it to you again, if you don't know him, because maybe Lucas doesn't know him. I'll show it to you again, Lucas. This guy here, man. The
amount of abuse this guy got from the fans.
I really hope he stays.
That's an evil lad. That is an evil lad. Where is Nathan, man? I want to see Nathan here.
This is funny shit, man.
But Roy, actually, when the fans came to the pitch, they actually run away to him, and they start like kissing him and shit, man.
Oh yeah, no, of course we love it. We're joking.
Yeah, I think just a line he's getting all this abuse.
No, yeah.
Online is getting a lot of views, but the people that go to the stadium loves him. The people that are around the team consistently, I agree with that.
And even Maldini, when he went to get his medal, Maldini like hugged him and like you can see it in his eyes. When I looked at that, I was like, he's not gonna sell him. I can see it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Pioli was giving him a big hug as well when he came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, farewell hug.
Farewell hug to who? Salamakers?
Just renew a contract, man.
I really want Kessie to renew his contract, man. I think Kessie should stay. I really
think
Not
gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry,
Not gonna happen, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. He's done.
What is he thinking? He needs to stay with Milan. Why is he going to a club where he's not going to do shit?
That ship has sailed. Gone.
You know, Roy. I honestly understand you, man, but at the same time, it is what it is, man.
Chi non salta merda azzurro Chi non salta merda azzurro I love that. Merda azzurro.
Basil.
Yeah, what's up?
How many drinks have you taken so far?
Are you a cop?
Like how many shots? How many shots?
It's okay, man. I'm drinking beer, man. So I had like 3 of those guys, man.
Have you ever had a beer, Lucas?
Did I answer your
I think
question?
Lucas is underage. You can't drink yet, right?
No, he wants to know how many drinks.
Of course.
Legally, I'm just asking how many drinks. Yeah, I'm just asking how many drinks Basil has had.
Of course, Lucas had a beer before.
I'm just asking how many Basil has had because it's evident that he's probably had above like 10.
Whatever you want to say, man.
Vasil, don't go into the trap.
Don't worry about Vasil.
Don't get
can handle
baited by
20,
Lucas.
man.
He's trying to bait you into
Like, the little kid is gonna tell me something, man. That's like a little little bird is like whispering on your ear, man.
I'm almost a man, bro. I'm almost a man. I'm not a kid.
Almost. Please, man.
Almost.
Please, man.
Yeah, say that to yourself when you get to 20 and 30.
No, I'm probably taller than Basil.
You what?
I'm probably taller than you, Basil.
Yeah, definitely, man, bro. I'm like, honestly, you're the king, bro. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah. Your head probably reaches my thigh.
We bow to you, man. We bow to you, man.
Your head probably reaches my thigh, to be honest. Good position, though.
Good position?
Yeah.
What the hell is Lucas? What are you? Shut up, Lucas. Shut up, man. Shut the fuck up.
What is this stream becoming?
That's not fair, Lucas. You're underage. We cannot say anything to you, man.
Can we go back?
Just shut up, man. It's not fair, man.
Let's go back to talking about Calcio and Milan.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's stop going. I don't know what the hell Lucas is talking about.
Lucas, man.
Lucas, I'm gonna call your mom, man, right now. Tell you to bring you out of the live.
You know what's the most amazing thing nowadays is the kids can go on the internet and talk shit.
Yeah, with us. Oh, Nathan is here, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Nathan is here.
Oh no, here we go. Here we go.
My dog is back, man.
Let's hear it. Oh, nice shirt.
Nathan, he's a Salamaker shirt.
Nice shirt.
We cannot hear you, man.
He's gonna be back in a second. You know what he kept on telling me? Like, you should be in Texas, bro. You should be in Texas. I'm like, I cannot be in Texas. I'm sorry, man. Just cannot be. Because we can have good time, man.
Yo, guys, let me check on the Milan players are live on Instagram. Let me see if I can manage to put that on here.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Here we go. Here we go.
Did you? First of all, hello.
Rajan, show your face, man.
Hey,
Rajan, my dog, my man. Rajan, my man. You know we've been good buddies, man, for a while, man. But I need to see your face, bro.
bro.
We need to see that smile.
Why are you so afraid, man? Come on.
I'm not wearing makeup, bro. That's why.
No one is wearing it, man. Don't worry.
Listen. I will. Just give me a sec. Listen. Did you? Is this poll about me, man? What is this poll? Paul Singer dedicated this Scudetto to haters. You know who you are. Who is this? What is this specific?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know who you are.
You know exactly what's up, bro.
How are you guys feeling?
Hey, amazing, bro.
Fantastic.
Happy.
Fuck, bro?
Yeah, man. Fucking hell. What a great. Hey, first, I just want to say this because I'm not alone. I'm with people, but I just want to say that I want to thank Nathan, Saif, and all the guys who believed in the Scudetto and didn't pussy out and say shit like
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Red John.
There you go.
That is 100%. That's right,
Thank
Red
you,
John.
Red John.
Finally, man.
Thank you, Red John.
That's right, Red John.
There you go.
I don't want to fucking talk.
Exactly, Red
Red
John.
John.
Thank you, Red
forgot to
John.
mention me, man.
Nathan, they're alive with
Yo,
you,
Red
man.
John. Red John, thank you, Red John.
All the guys who were there cheering for the Scudetto didn't care about the fucking top four and wanted the trophy, wanted the gold.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, let's
There you
go.
go.
Let's go.
Exactly. We want to be winners, John.
That's
Not
fucking right.
top four. And like I said, if you want top four, go support Arsenal. That's what their jersey is.
Nate.
Exactly.
That's why I like Nate, man. He knows what's up, bro. He knows what's up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I believe
Yeah, of
in
course.
it too.
Salad Maker looks like he had a lot of champagne today, man. Look at this guy, bro. He's enjoying himself, huh? Look at that guy.
Are they in a plane right now?
Probably
Like a
bus.
I feel like it's a bus.
Look at that shit, man. They're gonna fucking get
Dude,
that
this
roof
is
on fire,
crazy.
man.
11 years,
Party
dude.
bus.
11 years later. 11 years.
Imagine, bro.
And guys, let's be honest, bunch of young kids, man.
Young kids. I think one of the youngest teams ever to win it. Maybe the youngest team.
Fuck Leicester, man.
Interesting to know.
Our story is the best, man. Netflix is incoming. Netflix is incoming, man. Next, fucking Amazon, Netflix, whatever they want to do, man. That's next for Milan, man.
That's why I say there's a first time for everything.
Let me see.
You never know.
Yes, as well. I think
you never know when some,
What about
these guys
layout?
are
Is he
young.
streaming?
Hey, Congo. I think you're here, bro. Good luck to Manchester United, man.
Is Diaz alive? Let me see. No, he's not alive. Leao,
Poor
maybe?
guy, man.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
do
what I was
Leao.
thinking.
Leao.
Theo is also
Mori.
Leao is on fire. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
is
dun,
Rafael
dun,
Leao the name, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Who are you, Paul Singer? Larry?
You're like, I forgot, bro? What the fuck, bro?
No, he's not live, man. He's not live.
So the big celebration is going to be tomorrow.
No, tonight, man. The bus is going tonight. What are you talking about?
I heard it was going
man.
to be Monday.
Probably
Okay.
tonight and Monday, bro. Probably 2
Yeah, I was
days
gonna say
in a
that
row.
it's gonna be a long night into the morning.
No, I
And
think
then next afternoon.
the one that the city organizes, that's going to be tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think they tried to
Yeah.
organize the match to be viewed live on the in the city, but I think they get declined for that.
Look at that trio, man. Look at that beautiful trio, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Definitely the best
why is
Scudetto I've ever celebrated.
Why is no one
I
talking
feel the
about
same. I
Ibrahimovic's
feel the
last
same.
game?
This feels amazing.
Guys, Tick Sides is 100% going to be drunk for sure. So
Oh, good. I want to see Tick Size drunk, man, because that guy's always serious, man. He sits with the glasses like serious, like, yeah, man, yeah. Of course, man, yeah.
He's coming
Guys,
straight from
was this
the club.
Ibrahimovic? Guys, was
Whoa.
this Zlatan's last game?
Let me ask him. Let me call him. I'll tell you. What the
What's up, Tick Size?
We are champions.
Wow, we know that.
Champions!
Yeah!
Oh, man. I'm destroyed, mate. I'm destroyed.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How
it's
was
good,
the
bro.
vibe Milan
man.
club in
Cheers,
London, man?
Man, it was unreal. It was fucking unreal. Honestly. There must have been 400 people in the pub and 150 people outside the pub.
Wow.
And then we did, after we won, we celebrated outside for about half hour. And then we did a tour.
The tour?
We marched in a circle around London.
Wow.
Around central London.
That's cool, man.
Wow, Man City winning the cup.
How many people?
Did you tell fuck Chelsea, fuck Arsenal, man, when you were walking around?
When we came across other supporters, they were very complimentary towards us.
Nice.
Well, you know, there's like 300 of us, so you know.
Yeah, I think London, in
That's
particular,
awesome.
they like Milan. Everybody likes Milan.
Oh, man.
I remember wearing a Milan
like
jersey
Milan,
there, and they were very respectful.
Oh, man. This is... When you sit down and you look at where we've come from in such a short time, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
That's why, bro. That's why when I texted in WhatsApp, I said I shed the tear, man. Like I don't usually cry about shit, man, but I shed the tear.
I'm not ashamed to tell you I cried. I'm not ashamed to tell you.
Like I'm telling you, bro. For me, it's a big move. It's a big movement for me. But I fucking shed the tear, man.
Listen, I'll be 63 soon. I don't know how many titles are waiting for me in my future. So everybody,
a lot, man, a lot of titles waiting for you.
A lot is very special. This is very special.
This is just the beginning, man. This is just
the
fucking
start, bro.
We got plenty of fucking trophies to celebrate for next year.
You saw Santa Claus, man, in the stadium. Santa Claus was in the stadium, man.
Santa Claus.
No, but he's right, man. When you look at where we came from,
funny, bro.
just remembering where we came from, man, that's amazing.
We came from fucking shit team that we had fucking.
Listen, compared to last season, we are 16 points away from Juventus. 16 points.
And now we're 14 points above. How about that, huh?
No, this season we finished 16 points above Juventus.
16. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. Last season we barely made it, and this season we're winning it with this style.
Man. Fuck you, man. When I hear that word, you, man, I want to fucking choke somebody, man. Fuck you, man. Fuck them.
Yo, relax.
Hey, we might want to choke Roy.
Corrupted motherfuckers, man.
Like, chill. It's okay. It's okay. They're not here.
I'm sorry. I got a little bit emotional, but honestly, guys, I'm telling you, this corrupted team, Juventus,
you didn't get
ruins Serie A, man. That's because of this fucking team, man.
you didn't get that emotional when I was talking to you, though.
Sorry, man.
We did everything. This title is truly to be commended because we did everything the right way.
Yeah. I think it's one of the best titles.
That's why I think
ever.
It feels so special to me.
I agree.
We did not buy our way to the title.
Yes.
I was never nervous about it either, honestly. These last few games.
But you had Inter fans.
We had so many decisions go against us this year, and we just kept going. The last 5 games.
I think that was why I wasn't nervous, because not even the refs can stop us.
No.
You know what I mean?
Man, like honestly, guys,
when the refs can't stop you, then who is going to?
This team to me, you know, like that big story when Leicester United won, or whatever that team name is, man, in English Premier League, like
Leicester City.
Yeah,
Leicester City.
That's bigger. That's a bigger victory, like for us, I think, for the whole football world, because we did not spend any big money. We just bought a bunch of young players, and we did it. That's the best part.
Well, we spent.
I hate that comparison.
5 million in the summer.
No, you know, like they keep on comparing, like, oh, Milan overachieved. Oh, Milan should
No, but
not
we are
be
bigger
there.
than Leicester, man. That's just, as a fan,
No,
we
no,
shouldn't even look at that, man.
no. You know the only reason I even mentioned Leicester City, man, because like for
It's just an underdog story. Yeah.
Yeah, like underdog, because everybody looked at us. We're like, oh, Milan, whatever, man.
Yeah,
Top four,
we're
maybe.
the kids.
Yeah,
You know, we're a
like
young
top
team,
four,
and then
maybe top four. That's it.
I think we were
And then we
like
won.
fifth in Serie A in terms of like wages spent.
Anwar, yes,
something
I
like
agree.
that.
Hey guys, listen. Eastbourne says something very important here that we must not take for granted. Thank you to Mialovic, especially to him who's having. Yeah, thank you to
Bologna, man.
But Mialovic with his disease, it's if you did you guys see him recently? He looks.
Yeah.
He doesn't look
No. Honestly, that was a sad story when I saw when they came to the hospital, the whole team, and to cheer him up, and I saw him in the window. I was like, damn, bro, he does not look good whatsoever, man. Unfortunately.
Radu, huh? Guys, Radu. What a
my Romanian friends, bro. My Romanian friends.
I'm actually friends with Radu, so no one gets to pick on him. No one.
Are you friend of who?
Radu. I paid him to do that. I said it last year.
You paid him from the money
Santa
that
Claus.
owned by Roy.
Christmas is coming early this year, guys.
Look at Santa Claus.
He's thinking like, okay, how much? 1.8 or 2.2 billion, man?
Nah, man. Who the fuck cares about money, man? He has all the money of the world. He's gonna die in 15 years.
Guys,
you really think about money, man?
Guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest about all the jokes, man. But this management brought this team to bring it to stable. Like they're stable. Like financially speaking, team-wise, man, like those guys know what they're doing, man. Maybe not sometimes the best way, man, but overall,
yeah.
Guys, stop,
Moneyball.
But guys, stop giving the owners credit. Give the management credit, because I don't think the owners did much. Like the credit goes all to the management for all. Like we lost to Naroma, and they got us somebody better. They got us somebody better, not the owners, man. The management that was.
You know what? But you know why?
I think it's combination. You gotta put
the thing is that the owners
Maldini together.
Yeah, but owners have the intelligence to choose the right people, and
that's what I mean.
That's something you can give them credit for. But all the work,
he chooses like Mandzukic, you know what I mean? Because he just keeps him level-headed and makes him choose.
But Gazidis is from the management. It's not from the owners, though.
No. I know that. Look, it's of course the management are the ones that take care of the technical area of all that stuff. This guy here, Paul Singer, all he does at the end is say yes or no, and he signs the checks. That's it.
Yeah,
I understand, but obviously they have a certain intelligence of choosing the right people to do the right work for their businesses and for this club.
Of course, this is why they are rich as fuck.
Vulture hedge funds, like honestly, guys, if anybody's in financing, they will understand. Those people, they have a very good sense of like what's good, what's not. And honestly, that's what they showed in the last 2.5 years. They brought this team from ashes, where we were fighting like maybe top 4, maybe if we're lucky, to championship. Like we have to give props to them too.
I know one thing, guys. I know one thing for sure, and I'll show you right now that this man here, they offer him Berlusconi offered him the position, and he said no to Berlusconi. The Chinese owner offered him the position, and he said no to the Chinese owner. When Elliot offered him the position, he said yes to Elliot. So
that says a lot.
Clearly,
and that's what
about Elliot.
That's what I was trying to say, guys. That Elliot had the right decisions. They made the right decisions. They hired the right people, and that's where we are right now. And that's just the beginning. No matter who they sell us to, even with this bidding war that's going on between Investor Cup and Corporation and Redbird, like you've seen why the reason they want to move forward more to like Redbird, because first of all they're giving more like equity up front. not just loans, bunch of loans, but equity first, like 600 or 700 million. The rest is loans, and
we had a talk with Roy about this. Were they like taking out a loan from Elliot?
Yeah.
I mean, like it just shows that Elliot is still interested in this team, pretty much, and they want a good for this team.
To be honest,
I have that feeling too. Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think we should think that way, because I don't think they have anything attached to the club itself. It's a business, and they are here to make money. At the end of the day,
but it's their business.
Yeah, but they're gonna sell it anyway. So let's just take it step. Yeah, let's just take it step by step. They are here to make money. So don't think that they will do what's best for us or best for the club. They're just gonna do what's best for them first, and then whatever.
Do you want to hear my opinion about this?
Wait.
We know your opinion.
Roy, if you think let's just remember when Invest Corp came and they wanted to get some loan from American Bank. You were all good. Elliot is not gonna give them the club because they're gonna get loan, but now they're getting loan from Redbird as well. So it's the same thing.
They're getting the loan from Elliot.
Okay, good, bro. Okay, but wait. That's a good point. This is a good point, but but this is wait, but this is a good point because you guys don't understand that why InvestCorp wants to get loan from American Bank. It's because they want to to have a credit in that bank in order to get loans for futures investment. This is their strategy. This is why look, Arab investors don't go and buy clubs because they want to make money. They go buy clubs because they have other interests, such as like PSG. They didn't buy PSG because they want to make money. They bought PSG because they wanted to promote. But they want to promote the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, though. It's not. You have to look at it. No. But this is what it is. You have to look at it from this perspective. You have to look at the project.
I already know all of this stuff, but it doesn't matter.
I want to say something. If they want to buy Milan to promote their country, that for me is wrong.
No, it's not promoting the country.
Well, that's what I do with PSG. They're promoting Qatar.
This is PSG, though. This is not. But this is not the same, though. What I'm saying to you is, what they're doing here, the reason why they added the fund, or they added the loan in that American bank, it's not because they don't have the money, it's because they want to be able to have credit with that bank for their future investments. This is why.
But listen. The thing is, sorry, let me just say this, guys. Let me just say this, guys. There's a big misconcept here that you're saying, I have a football club, well, I'm going to fail it, and that's going to bring me money or success. No. They want to make money by creating a successful football club. And if they're going to make money by creating a successful football club, I'm happy. That's good for me.
But Roy, let's be honest. This is the thing.
There is no honest. If you don't make a successful book.
But this is not going to happen in Italy, though. We know that. Listen, I'm not saying to you, but this is because of the economy. How much money they can increase it?
I'm not worried about anybody next season. I'm not worried about Haaland and Man City. I'm not worried about Bayern. I'm not worried about Madrid. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of this doesn't matter. I'm not worried about anybody.
Okay, first of all, let me clear my vision or understanding of this and how I see it. Because I'm not saying I want a rich owner that's gonna just go spend money like PSG and Man City. I don't want that. Okay, what I want is something balanced. So if an opportunity came, we go and get it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's just I want a management that is willing to take a risk here and there. You know what I mean? But what I'm not saying that their model is wrong. No. I absolutely agree with their model. It's a really good model. It's working for us. But I'm saying it needs to be further, like, add fuel to that model to get it working furthermore.
Well,
you know what I mean?
We'll see. In my opinion, and this is just an opinion because none of us can tell what's going to happen in the future. We can only speculate.
Of course.
But this model is going to bring Milan to the top of Europe, top of the world.
If I can also say my opinion, I think, because I've said this before, like in the history of Milan, with all the owners that Milan has had in its history, there's only been 2 times that Milan has not won a trophy or a big trophy while having a certain owner. And it's been the guy who basically was jailed because of what he did in the Totonero. and the Chinese owners. Now that Elliott has won the Scudetto, it becomes kind of hard to shit on them. Get it? Even though I disagree with their model in general, I don't think the model is sustainable for a team that wants to win consistently. But but now seeing Redbird, man, I'd rather have Elliott. So this is my problem here. Get it? So this is
that's amazing.
Okay,
now
guys,
speak. Sorry.
I just want to say something, Roy. I think like why Elliott is going with the Redbird, like with any takeover, you look at the debt and equity, and like if you offer more equity, like upfront money, and you're promising probably certain things behind the closed doors that we don't know because it's not public. Who knows, man? Investor Cup Corporation, they were offering certain things, but there's a lot of loans that we're talking about, and I understand what the other guy was talking about, that they want to establish like a good reputation because they're taking a loan from this American bank. That's one thing, but I think as Elliott as a corporation, they're looking at completely different. They're looking at certain like securities, and for them, because they brought down this club to like stability, where we don't have a lot of debt whatsoever as a club overall. So I think that's where they're looking for, because Redbird is saying, "You look at this, man. I'm giving you like whatever 600 or 700 million equity, like cash. The rest is whatever, like certain loans, and we're taking loans from you. So you keeping like minority stake at this club. You still will have something to do with this club. So I think there's like a lot of like little games behind closed doors that we have no idea about. That's all I'm trying to say."
I wanna intervene what he was saying before, that you cannot make a profit. I don't know, how do you say it?
Profitable.
Profit, yeah, profit with the football in Italy or whatever with Milan. That is wrong. Our shirt deal with our sponsor here is 13 million. Liverpool makes 50 million. So clearly there is a gap there we can cover. We can make 40 million more on that sponsor there.
Sure,
no, let me finish. I have to finish here. Our technical sponsor, Chelsea, makes 70 million from Nike deal. We make 20 million from Puma. So clearly we have 50 million still to get there in that market.
Make 9 million.
And 9 million. So we have 60 million.
20. The new contract is going to be 20.
Okay, listen to me. No. I wanna answer that. What you're saying, guys, is wrong. That you cannot make money with Milan. You can make money with Milan because you can make 60 million more on the technical sponsor. You can make 50 million more on your shirt sponsor. You can make 80 million more if you have a stadium, and actually a proper stadium that you can make money. So right there is 250 million revenue more that you can add in this club. So this club can be from 300 to 550 million revenue.
And Elliott seemed very interested.
I'm not saying that, by the way. I'm not saying we cannot make money.
No.
Let me just clear it. Let me clear it. No. I said, okay. You didn't hear me right, so I'm just going to repeat it so you can hear it.
Let me intervene in that right moment so you could
go
remember
ahead.
It.
Okay, go ahead.
You said
go ahead. I didn't say that, but go ahead.
No, you said that Milan in Italy, the economy doesn't allow you to make money with football. You can do money with football. The economy is not around Italy; it's a global economy now.
No, it's not, because if you look at certain countries, like for instance England, the reason why the English clubs make that much money is because of the economy of the country. It's not just because of the football or because of the money that they have. It's just because of that reason that it allows them to grow. What I'm saying is you have limit.
No, that is definitely true. That is definitely true.
You have a limit in Italy because of the economy of the country. So, like for instance, what I said before to Roy as well is that the reason why we are not able to build a stadium until now, it's because of the government, because of Italy. We could have done that. We could have done that years ago, but we couldn't do it. It's because of the country.
If I can express my opinion, for me, it's not the economy of the country. Because if it was the economy of the country, the EPL wouldn't be the best league in the world. It would be the German league, right? First of all. Second
but they are one of them, though.
What?
They are one of the big. They have one of the biggest clubs they still compete for years.
But
it's one of the reasons.
Bundesliga still makes 1/4 of the revenue that the EPL. So it certainly isn't connected to
it's connected to growth,
and not just that, but the Spanish league, if it was connected to the economy of the country, would be lesser than the Italian league. And it's not. So the leagues are certainly not connected to the economy of the country, because as Laird said, and Laird is right there, football clubs, especially nowadays, are no more defined by the borders of the country. It's a global market.
I think honestly, I think it comes down to language. Spanish.
Also growth. You have a limit to grow. You have a limit to grow. I'm not saying you cannot be Barcelona or Real Madrid. What I'm saying to you is you have potential to grow is less than like countries with better in a better economy. For instance,
listen to me. When you say limit to grow, we should talk this when Milan is making 500 million revenue. That is like, okay, guys, we have a limit to grow now. We need to find another solution. We need a richer owner.
Seriously.
But we are so far away from that limit. We still have.
And I'm not saying that. Exactly. But I'm not. Exactly. You're right. We still have room to grow. I'm not saying that's it. We're done, because they have already showed that. They already showed that they are able to grow. But what I'm saying to you is that if, for instance, let's just take this step by step, okay? If they went and they wanted to build a stadium. Okay, if the owners wants to put that money, that depth on the club, how many years it's gonna take us to pay that? Look at Arsenal.
That's a very good
look at Arsenal. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying to you, Laret, what I'm saying to you is that we are years behind.
No.
You know what I mean? So what we need to do is we need to, not sprint. We need to run to catch up economically, financially as a club.
We don't need to run. We need just to win. We need to perform great football. We are 7 years behind because 7 years has been a disaster. We're not talking about 7 years of not winning the title. We're talking about 7 years not going top 4. That is a disaster.
Yeah, that's
for
the
any
real
club
disaster
like
right
Milan.
there. That's a disaster.
We were top 5 revenue clubs 15 years ago. Now we are top, not even a top 20.
If you
Everton,
exactly,
but no.
How are we gonna do that?
I'm going to trigger a drum right now.
Winning games, man. It's simple as that. Winning games. Winning
games is not gonna make you winning games.
Hold on. If you make top 4 every year, you can stay competitive, and that's
you stay competitive.
Yeah.
But listen, Roy, you said it yourself. You said 7 years. How are we gonna make up for those 7 years? By just making top 4?
No,
For another 3 years, and we're gonna make all those lost years.
You gotta start from somewhere. Cheat code, a shake, take over the club.
No. I said that already. No. I said already, this is not my plan. I said the system that we have right now is good. But what we need is a little bit boost. So, for instance, if an opportunity came, we are willing. Like what I'm saying to you is that we can keep going with the system that we have right now, which is this player's value is this much, and this is what we think is values because of the system that we have set up. So we're not gonna pay you that much. Just like what we have with Donnarumma, with Hakan, I'm fine with all of that.
I have a question for you. And this is just logical thinking.
Okay.
If let's say we have the management of Man City and we want to buy a player, that is the team that we're trying to buy from. Are they going to inflate the price of that player?
Yeah,
absolutely.
There you go. Why do you want to be that?
No. I don't want to be that though. I said that to you already. I don't want to be that.
Okay, he just wants to pay players a little bit more. Like
no. What I'm saying, listen. No. I'm not. I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is, if Casey think he's worth 5, 6, 8 million, and the management don't think that because of the system they have, let him go. I don't care. But what I'm saying is, if an opportunity came in the market, for instance, like we have now Lewandowski, are you any one of you here saying no? Let's not pay 35 million for him. No. If an opportunity came and he wants to come to Milan,
I would.
I would as well. But I know that kind of management would not do it. You would say no.
Why do you say that? Why do you say the management wouldn't do that?
because
I'll
that,
say
that's
no,
not how
guys.
No,
we
I think they wouldn't do it
play.
because they think of him as a long project. It's not worth that
Now,
35 million.
by
You know
that
what I'm
we're
saying?
trying to predict the future, and you like who
Because
knows?
we
Maybe they
no
would
no
do
no.
Yeah,
it.
we are making
I'm
issues
saying
now of
that
things that they are
no no no.
not
I'm
doing
saying
there.
that based no no. I'm saying that based on their previous actions. Okay, they're willing to pay money for young players. We understand that. You know what I
No,
mean? But they will
But
not willing to do that. For instance, if an opportunity came for older players,
listen,
No,
which is
can I?
fair. But I'm just
listen,
saying
I
that if
agree.
an
I
opportunity
agree.
came,
But
I
that's the
partially
beauty of
agree
this
with both
management. That's what I like
you
about
and
this
Laird.
management. That's what I
I
like about
partially
this
agree with
management.
both you and Laird in the sense that I agree with Laird when he says that Milan has a brand value and the brand value is not fully established, or it has potential to go twice as much as it is right now. And I agree with that, and that's 100%. What I don't agree, or what I wish shouldn't happen, is this idea of doing it step by step. The reason why is because while you do it step by step, taking also keep in mind that we lost all these years and the other clubs have established themselves not just as big clubs but as brands as well. While we try to catch up, they keep running as well. While we still don't have a stadium for ourselves, and we keep on saying, oh, what if we get 300 million in revenue from a new stadium which we haven't even built? Real Madrid, Barcelona, the other clubs are making 400 million from the stadiums that they used to make 100 up until now. This is the problem. This is why, in my opinion, the best way it's not to be Man City, to have Man City owners. No, but you have to do it from top up and not from the bottom down, like we will try to do it, and I hope we succeed. This is my problem. The problem is you have to stay competitive while running with those small steps as well. And it's very hard to stay competitive if you win the league and you don't even have the certainty that the best player of your team is going to remain in your team. This is my problem. My problem is that while we are trying to catch up with the versions of the team that we see now, we will not be able to catch up with the versions of the team which will be in the future, because we already are seeing the future. Real Madrid is going to make 400 million from the stadium.
but all
400
of
million.
this doesn't
How are
matter.
you going to
I don't
compete
think it
with that?
matters. It doesn't matter.
Rejon,
None of
I'll
this
make it
matters.
simple to you. I'll make it simple to you. If Leao wants to leave, he's gonna leave for 100 million. Are you gonna replace him with a player that is gonna give you the same, a decent output, or at least the same level?
But you're gonna bet on a
But
player.
the thing is, like, let's see if this happens first, guys. Let's like
exactly.
You guys
Exactly. This is another thing. We should talk about these issues when we have this issue. You cannot say that for sure that Leao is leaving. When Leao leaves, we can talk about this.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that right now with the way clubs are aligned right now, and with the way brands of football are aligned right now, when Milan has a superstar, other clubs are thinking about buying it. It's
of
not
course,
the other
it's
way
always
around.
going to be like this.
And
Always.
no, it's not all. It has not. Certainly, it has not been like this.
No.
Because before it was
if you
Milan
create
that
a
went to other clubs
superstar,
and got the best players of the team.
No, Rejon, he's saying
this is the way I
other
see it.
clubs wants him anyway. That is another thing we sell him, but every
But-
time you have a great player, other clubs want him.
But Rejon, even if you had a rich owner, you're still gonna end up with the same like what happened with PSG. You're gonna make player bigger than the club because you're gonna pay him for whatever he wants just to keep him.
We have to avoid that at all costs.
I don't care about players staying because I like that. I like that if you don't want to play for the club, go fuck yourself. You know what I mean? I don't care about that because
very
mentality is
different.
very important.
It's very different from the PSG. I don't want us to be state owned. PSG is state owned. I don't need that. I don't want Milan to start buying stars.
But this is the thing that I think, Rejon.
I want Milan though to be competitive when a good player is coming out. Let's say Nkunku is now the player of the young player of the year. I want Milan to be amongst the clubs that are running to buy the best player.
And let me tell you this:
that will potentially dominate the next 10 years.
And let me
tell
you this.
Rejon, just 1 second, Roy. Rejon, I would agree with you if we do this like not even every season, like every 3 seasons. We can get the best. This is what I want as well. I want every 3 seasons, go get me the best player that we can get. For instance.
Okay, there's a thing that I don't understand why it's just not being calculated when putting your logic together. Is that if you make the Champions League every year, you have a possibility of exponential growth. And that means sponsors. And you're going to have money. Like winning, like I think, Lart, you said it earlier. We won 20 million We can use that 20 million to renew Leao and whoever. There you go. So success gives you the opportunity for exponential growth. As long as we make the top 4, we're going to exponentially grow. And as we grow, we're going to get to the point where we can get Nkunku. I don't know if it's going to be this summer. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because Milan has a lot of money to spend right now.
I partially agree with you, but the problem is here. Until we fill the gap from 240 million of revenue that we do right now, up until the 600 million revenue, which top clubs do, and even more than that, we need the helping hands, an owner, Mr. X, God, whatever. We need someone who fills one gap.
I don't understand that.
Possibly
God, you have the picture of God. You can see it.
I don't understand why. I don't understand why that is. Listen, I think Milan isn't.
I'll tell you something. Okay. One second, Leonard. I just want to say something to Roy. Like whatever you said right now, that if we were able to increase our revenue each year to get to the point where we can buy players, I don't mind that. But what I'm saying to you here, but what I'm saying to you is, if you have an owner that wants to make money from the club, is not actually thinking that they want to make money, just like Manchester United. I think they don't just look at the money that they're making, but they're taking some money as well for themselves. So they're not just looking at the value of the club. They want to take money at the end of the year as well. And this is what you have to think about. If we're going to get to that point and then they start taking money from the club, then what happens is we're going to be in the same position for another whatever years until we get to a place where they can take some money and then we can still go and spend some money as well. You know what I mean? So that's going to be even stretched further.
I don't see that as a good business model.
No one takes out money from the club. No one takes out money from the club, guys. No one is going to.
Manchester United does it.
Yeah, and I know, because there is this thing that Americans do that because the Americans of Manchester United do that. I'm sorry. I don't get. What is your name? Sorry.
Majidin.
Manchester United has been spending $1.5 billion in the last 10 years, man.
Yeah,
if the owners get 20 million and they put it in their pocket, believe me, that is the last problem Manchester United has.
Yeah, but we are not there though.
They bought Falcao, they bought Di Maria, they bought fucking Ibrahimovic, they bought Van Stag. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, they spend so much money. It's crazy.
They bought Sancho for 90 million, man. The 20 million the owners put in his pocket, man. They should kiss his feet, man. Because he's spending a lot of money for Manchester United.
Exactly. I don't disagree, but we are not there though.
Believe me, I want an owner that takes 20 million in his pocket and spends 100 million every summer, man. I want that owner. Give it to me,
this
man.
Is what I mean. We're not there.
Maldini, Manchester United how to do things.
And we are in front of schedule, though, to get there, though, right?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So we let's just take it from numbers, okay? We were able to spend 70 million the last 2 years, right?
80 million last summer.
Okay, 80 million. Let's say we are capable of making another 100 million next year. Our growth is every year is about 20%. Okay? For us to get to that point where we have the ceiling for our growth or whatever that place where we're gonna slow down to grow, we gonna take another 3 years, 4 years, 5 years just to be able to make those owners get the money. And for us to spend 100 million or 100 and whatever million, you know what I mean?
But
so
why do we need to spend? Why do we need to spend a lot of money on players?
It's not. I'm not saying we have to spend a lot of money, but we as a team, to be competitive, we have to build a lot of things. For instance, our bench is really. Let's compare it to Inter, for instance. We are far away from them.
But look at where we are right now, guys. Look at where we are right now.
I'm not saying we're bad, but we cannot compete.
This project is 3 years old now, right? Is it 3?
Yeah.
It has literally achieved all its objectives one by one. Literally.
And
year 1, year 2, year 3.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
So they're pretty forward in the construction of this squad. I mean, we're not that far from these clubs. But the financial thing will never be at that level because the TV rights are never going to be the same and all this crap. So it doesn't matter. Like the fact that they make 200, 300 million more, it doesn't matter. They're spending 100 million on one player. We spend 100 million for the whole squad. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
At the end of the day,
the football is going to matter.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. It doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is, if you have an opportunity to spend 50, 70 million, you want them to take the opportunity. You don't want them to say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to rely on my Moncada and Maldini to get me a cheap player for 5, 10 million, 15 million that maybe will be that player in 2 years or 3 years. What I'm saying, no, this is reality though.
No,
Like
listen to me.
we
I'll
can
tell you the
that.
reality. I'll tell you the reality because you're distorting the reality. The Rafael
Go
Leao,
ahead, show me.
28 million is an opportunity. We got that.
Yeah, and how long it took him? How long it took him to get to that level? Two, 3 years, right?
The same time AC Milan it took to get at that level, because the
It's
kid
fine.
was
It's fine,
19.
but it took
was
him
not
2
all
years,
his
right?
fault. That's
But
fine.
I'm not saying it's not his fault, but it took him 2 years. It's fine. I don't have a problem with that. He's a kid. He needs to grow. He needs some years.
Listen, we're about to
I didn't
replace.
finish. Sorry, bro. I didn't
Go ahead.
finish.
My bad.
I didn't finish. Mike Magnan, that is an opportunity. Get me another goalkeeper at that level. That is an opportunity. They got
None.
him.
None.
Exactly.
Well done for them. They did
What
really
about
good job on that.
Tonali? Do you think Tonali is an opportunity? They didn't let it go. They got him.
Good for them. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing here.
Loan with option to buy, obligation, whatever. With their nails, they got him.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, Roy. Larry, I don't disagree. I'm not saying they don't.
In my opinion, Botman is an opportunity. They're getting him.
But look how much they're willing to spend for Botman.
30 million.
So,
Tomori, 30 million. Botman, 30 million. I'll tell you another one. Renato Sanches is a big opportunity. I hope they get him.
Oh, yeah.
That is a big opportunity. I know he's people say he's injury pro. That is a big opportunity.
That's a big one.
They need to get him.
Listen. I trust them. I trust them completely. Okay? Whatever they're gonna do, I trust them. The reason why is because their choices were more success than failures. I'm not saying anything against that. Okay? Because I'll be dumb. But what I'm saying to you is that I trust Maldini and Moncada that they're gonna get a good player. If they have more money, I believe they will be able to build a team that I watched when I was young. When I watched the bench of AC Milan could go and win the Champions League. Not the starters, the bench.
Okay. I'll tell you.
This is what I want. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something. This AC Milan has won the amount of Scudetti that the Ancelotti AC Milan won already.
Yeah, well, we never cared about Scudetto even back then anyway. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the second year. We already won one Scudetto, and probably I believe if we get Botman, Origi, and Renato Sanches, and we're gonna get more than that. But let's say we get these three. This season we finish 86 points. Next season we're gonna finish at least 92 points. 92 points is almost.
That's a goal for next season. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good amount of points to win the title. And if you don't win it, it's because somebody's winning it for 1 point.
That Roy, can you at least say it out loud that for next season the objective is winning the Scudetto at least and getting out of the group stage?
100%.
Can you at least say?
Yeah, next season the objective is to fight for the Scudetto until the last game of the season.
I honestly think next season.
Yes, Larry. Yes, guys, legend.
92 points. 92 points. 6 points more than this season.
Legend.
I think next season Pioli will focus more on the Champions League. I think he will give more time to that.
Let's hear the other people. What they think about the objective of the next season.
Yeah.
This is a good topic. Vasily is not here. Maybe he's gonna come later. Pietro, man, what do you think? What is the objective of the next season for you? Pietro, thick sides, man. What is the objective of the next season?
It's clear to win.
To
win the title again.
Yeah.
And to go to at very least, the quarterfinals of the Champions League.
Okay, no round 16, quarterfinals. Okay, cool. What about you, Vasily? What is the objective for the next season? What do you think?
For Champions League or Serie A?
In general, as a season.
For Serie A, we're gonna win it one more time. Italian Cup semi-final and Champions League semi-final.
I like that. But John, what is your objective for the next season? John is gone. It's too scared to say it. Majudin, what is your objective for the next season?
I think the objective will be just to win the league and do really well in the Champions League. It doesn't matter where we get in the Champions League as long as we do a really convincing job there.
So what
Get
do you
out
mean?
of the group.
Get out of the group. That's it.
It doesn't matter. Even if we didn't get out of the group, but if we bought a really good show and we were just lucky, just like this season, I wouldn't be mad, to be honest.
No, I want to do better than this season in Champions League.
I mean, we of course I want to do better, but I think we were unlucky this season in the Champions League. If that happens next season, we cannot complain, really. You know what I mean? If the referee fucked us up, what are you gonna say? You know what I mean? As long as they play really well,
I'll be
that doesn't
worried.
matter.
I'll be honest with you. If they fuck us up 2 years in a row, that means something to be worried. Roy, what about you? What is the objective
All
for
right.
next
So
season?
for me, I would say the minimum required for next season is to pass the Champions League group. That is very important for growth, especially for the January transfer window market, because being in the Champions League in January gives you a lot of advantages. That's the minimum for the Champions League. And minimum for the Serie A, obviously top four. But next year, the team should play with the obligation to win the Scudetto, to know that they have what it takes to win it. So they shouldn't feel inferior to anybody.
Well, yeah, finally.
And as far as the Champions League, Milan is a legendary club. They should believe that they can win it.
Okay, Roy, I like that. But John, what is your objective for the next season?
Next season's objective should be winning the Scudetto and getting out of the group stage. I cannot say anything more than getting out of the group stage, but with a little bit of luck, you can go far in the Champions League. So if you leave the group stage, I start believing that we win it. But it's not an objective.
What about the Coppa Italia, the Mickey Mouse Cup?
Don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit about Coppa Italia. I give a shit about Coppa Italia for as long as you don't win shit for 10 years. Then Coppa Italia becomes a trophy. Now,
finally,
now I don't give a shit about Coppa Italia.
For me, Coppa Italia is like a trophy you win when you won other trophies in that season. So you can add something. You can add the numbers.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
the cherry on the cake. Yeah.
Exactly. So kind of. For me, next season, Super Coppa, I want to beat Inter straight away, beginning of the season. I would love to do that. I want to, as I say, do 92 points and fight for the Scudetto until the last day. So 92 points for me is a success, even if we don't win the Scudetto. Because if the other team does 94, I mean, what the fuck? Great team, great season. We cannot do. It's really hard. So 92 is amazing. And Champions League quarterfinals. So I want to go through the group, and I'm pretty sure if we go through the group, we can win at least 2 games and go to the quarterfinal. And I really believe, I'm one of those believers, if Milan goes to the quarterfinal, it becomes a loose cannon, people start to get a bit. The enthusiasm of the players and everything, so you never know. There is something that can happen there. We can pull off a Borussia Dortmund type of season that went to the final and lost it against Bayern Munich, I think. So we can do something like that. But let's see. That's for me the objective of the season. And I'll talk about this objective considering Botman, Origi, and Renato Sanchez, and Adli, of course. Confirming the same team this season. So Messias, Selemakers, Giroud, maybe Ibra. So I think we can do 92 points next season with this team. Because we slipped some games this season that we could have done better. I will say Salernitana, you could have win against Salernitana, and you could have win between Sassuolo and Fiorentina. You could have win 1 and draw 1. So that is that 6 point we're missing this season.
I have a question. Do you guys think that?
Sorry, Majidin. 6 points that we're missing plus another 5 points that for sure we're taking away.
Yeah, but those I agree with Red John. Those are 5 points you're gonna lose every season for no matter whatever reason is that. I don't know, bad weather, injuries, or referees being shit or rigged. You lose always those 5 points. In terms of squad, something that we can control. today this season in the pitch, that was the Fiorentina, Sassuolo, and Salernitana games. Those three games, we could have won one of the two between Fiorentina and Sassuolo,
Yeah.
draw maybe Fiorentina or Sassuolo, and win Salernitana instead of drawing.
The
That
real,
is
the
That's
real
4
question
points.
is:
6
was the
points.
league rigged or not?
Yes. Yes.
I still believe the league is rigged, man. The league does
Yes.
everything to bring Juventus and Inter in top four.
I do want to say something that is going to be very awesome. That these next 5 years, hopefully less, is going to be the war of who's going to get that second star first. And I think the first time Inter got it first, and this time we need to get it first. So I think that has to be motivation for Milan to. I think it will be motivation amongst the fans, amongst the clubs, etc. It's going to be really a good battle.
And just a question: do you guys think we're gonna go to next season being the favorite to win it?
Yes.
No,
And
no,
No, I don't think so.
they're
I don't
gonna
think so.
underestimate the next season again to us. They're gonna say,
This
"Oh,
is what I think as well. Yeah.
Pogba,
we will.
Vlahovic."
Yes,
They're gonna
I
get
don't
us out
think.
of
Inter
I
will
don't
be
there.
think we.
we will be
Juventus
the
will be
favorites.
favourites.
Juventus will be
We
favorites.
will
Yeah.
be the favorites next season, in my opinion. With
No, we'll
Juventus,
be second favourites.
I don't think I don't think Inter is going to be amongst the favorites
You
next
see,
season.
Juventus is probably going to bring in like names like Pogba,
Yeah,
Di Maria, all
exactly.
these, but they already have a very good squad. I think they are going to be the favorites.
Chiesa,
Chiesa, exactly.
Vlahovic,
But I don't think that matters. I don't think it
I
matters
believe
because
when
Romagnoli.
Juventus were supposed to be the favorites this year too, and Inter.
Yeah.
yeah,
Juventus' problem is Allegri, really,
Yeah.
not the players.
Yeah, but that's what the newspaper are gonna say. Juventus favorite, and probably Inter is gonna buy players like Bremer,
Right.
and they're gonna buy some Italian players, and they're gonna be second favorite because they're gonna still think Milan was lucky and achieved
Inter will not
something
be a
that.
force next year.
No, I think Inter will be the same as this season. Like they were not favored because they lost two of their big stars, and they're gonna lose a star this season. So they're gonna be like out of the conversation when it comes to the
I
media and
believe it
everything.
as well. I think Juventus and Milan are going to fight for next season, but I think Milan is going to be equally favorite, same as Juventus. The reason being because I've always believed this that for a young team, in order to be the favorite, you have to win it first, and then you become the favorites. And I stand by this.
Yeah, but they're not gonna tell us we are the favorite. Believe me,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna
Don't
underestimate
worry
us.
about what you feel. I was saying what they're gonna say.
But I okay,
Yeah,
I
what they're
respect.
gonna say is
I respect
Milan is not
that.
gonna be.
I definitely respect that. But I'm just saying, for me, I don't think we are the favorites. To be honest, with
Inter
you.
is
I don't
gonna
think.
get Dybala and Bremer, and they're gonna put straight away Inter favorite with Juventus. They
Yeah,
think Milan is not gonna go back and win it because that was an incredible season. It's not gonna happen again.
Yeah,
That's
like a
what they're gonna
fluke.
say.
Just like last season. Last season we made it top four, and they said it was lucky. It was a fluke.
Yeah, penalties was the penalties.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna find a reason this season as well.
but now speaking just of rosters, do you think Milan is the favorite next season? It's just comparing the rosters and assume that Inter and Juventus are going to try and make their rosters better. I don't know what's going to happen with Inter, but let's assume they are going to make them better.
Aren't we going to make
We
ours
are.
better as well? We are going to make ours better as well. Therefore,
The issue is that we're still a team that is super young. So a lot of our players
our players are Scudetto winners, man. What are
are
you talking about?
Scudetto winners,
Yeah.
but the other teams are going to have more experienced players.
Who
That
cares?
Roy, do you think that bringing Pogba and bringing Di Maria will add value to Juventus?
if you know how to use them, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But they haven't played though. They're not
But
playing.
I'm not saying that Milan is not going to win the Scudetto because of this.
No. I'm just saying as a favorite between us as a fans, I think Milan is going to grow, but just with the players that we have right now. But they're going to bring players that have experience. Yes, they are amazing players, but they're not playing.
But
Pogba's
Giroud was
not
not
playing.
playing as well. Giroud was not playing as well.
Was
But
playing. What do you mean? He was not playing. He was a sub, but he was constantly playing. He was winning. He was winning them the Champions League with Chelsea.
Yeah, but he was not playing constantly, man.
But he was their top scorer, right?
And Pogba.
He was their top scorer.
Listen, because of the age of this group, The only thing that is going to change for me next year, and for I think a lot of people too, is that this year we could have said these guys are still young, they could fall to the pressure, blah blah.
Yeah.
Next year, they already know they can win a Scudetto. So next year, they have everything it takes to win the Scudetto again. So they're going to go in the competition trying to retain the Scudetto because they have the obligation to do that. So I'm not the age. You can't use the age thing anymore. But the other rosters are going to be good too. Yeah, don't think that the other rosters are not going to be good.
And to add to your point, Roy, is that this season they lost. They were at top of the table a couple of times and they lost it. But at the end of the season, they kept it. Last 5 games, they did an incredible job. So they handled the stress much better this time.
Yep, absolutely. They showed growth. They showed incredible growth. So, are they going to be one of the favorites? Yeah, absolutely. Should they fight to win the Scudetto? 100%. No excuses. But if Juventus, like Lared says, does 97 points, if Inter does 97 points and we do 94,
Yeah, but that's not 90 something. It's incredible for any team to do that.
Yeah.
Especially if you have like 3 teams that are not bad. Like Napoli is not bad, Inter's not bad, and Milan's not bad. If Juventus were like making 90, this is really difficult to do with being 3 teams that are really good as well.
Also, guys, it's interesting that this is Milan's highest ever point tally in Serie A.
Yeah.
Really?
This is the highest ever.
No,
actually, I read a stat that I read a stat that this is the second time we made the Scudetto with more than 80 points.
Yeah,
no, guys. We did 90 points when Juventus won it with Calciopoli with 91 points.
No. I think this is the second time in our history that we go above 80
points. Yeah.
But this is like this only because
he's saying the first time was probably what the one that I just said.
Before it was 2 points per win, so we are talking about the 3 points era.
No, the 3 points era, guys. In 2006, we did 91 points.
Right. Like we said, this is the second time we made more than 80 points winning Scudetto.
Yeah. No, listen, guys. I honestly agree.
More than 80 points in general.
If we bring,
I heard winning. Yeah.
Listen, guys. Let's all ask ourselves this question: can we make 94, 95, 96 points next year?
96 points is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, 94.
96 points is you win every game.
Could have you said this year that we were going to make 94 points? No, right? But next year, can you say that we can make 94 points?
No.
I think we can make 92 points. I think we can make
90. I think 90 point is still very, very, very good for us if we made that next season. Very good.
No, 92.
I think we can do it. Guys, I think we can do it next year.
Would you complain if we made 90?
No, but I think we can get into the 90s next year.
I don't complain if we make 90 and we win the title, or even if we don't lose it, because it's still an improvement. From 86 to go to 90 is an improvement.
Yeah, that's 4 points, man. That's crazy.
But I think we can improve 6 points. With the player we're going to buy, we can improve 6 points easily. And other players are going to get better. I really believe Selemakers is going to get better. Messias is going to have an insane season.
Diaz. Watch out for Diaz next season.
Diaz is going to have a great season.
Watch out for Diaz next season.
And we have Kalulu. This Kalulu that played the second half of the season was not the same Kalulu that was in the first half of the season.
Right.
And that's a different player.
Yeah. By the way, I heard an argument about Kalulu that he's better at the right wing, right back. Do you guys agree that he likes to go forward a lot?
I think he's better both position now. Pioli had that he was unsure, and he was saying a few months ago Kalulu will be perfect at a center back
with 3.
3. Yeah. Now Kalulu is shown
perfect as a center back.
Yeah, now he can be a center back in any type of formation. Right back, still good, still can do that, but center back is too good to waste him as a right back. That's another thing.
Yeah, he's quite incredible. He doesn't feel pressure. It's crazy how he does not feel pressure at that age. It's insane. It's like
It's very mature.
Yeah, incredible. Yeah. Incredible. No, but okay. So with the players we have, we can expect to get in the 90s for sure.
Yeah, 90s. I'm sure 90, 92, man. It's clear. We had 3 games this season. There was the Fiorentina and Sassuolo. They were 2 anomalies. Clearly, we had wrong players in the pitch. We had not good enough players, and we lost it because Tataruzanu, Gabbia, Teo Hernandez did a stupid mistake against Fiorentina. Sassuolo, fucking Bakayoko, Romagnoli, Kessi gave a ball away in a goal when Berardi dribbled Romagnoli. These were mistakes we did, not that the opposition were really good. So these are games you can win. You can get points.
Right.
So that there is an improvement. There is a margin of improvement there.
And also,
but guys, I'm not sure because I feel like next season, whichever team makes 86 points, like we did this season, is going to win the league again. Because I have this idea that these teams, Roma, Lazio, will improve because they will be in the second year with the same coach. Inter,
I think Roma is going to, Roma is going to be a
in the
pain
sense
in the
that
ass.
I think it's going to be harder to gather points overall in the league. It's not going to be easy. Therefore, if we make 86 points next season, we win again.
You know what? As far as the big teams, I'm expecting Milan to dominate the big teams. It's the smaller teams and the mid-table teams that I want to see Milan beat all the time. Because when you beat them all the time, then you have really solidified yourself as the top dogs of Italy. But it is true, Roma next year can be a pain in the ass. They're getting better, yeah.
And we have to take in consideration as well that the new players will take time for them to adapt to this playing style and that team as well.
Man, I can't wait for the next season to start, man. How the fuck I'm gonna wait 3 months?
Oh my god, yeah, right.
Well, this 3 months is gonna be full of news, man.
Bullshit, I would say, more than news. Anyone has any question? Because a lot of people, we are talking a lot, me, Roy, Majidin, and Brajon. Pietro and Vasily, you guys have any question? Or any topic to bring up? If not, we can go.
I'm just being quiet, man. I'm just listening to you guys.
Oh, I hope you're enjoying the bullshit we're saying.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy your bullshit.
Oh man, do you think? I really believe if Leao stays, we are going to win it again. If Leao stays, we're going to win it again.
I think we I think so. I think we deserve to win it again. Yeah.
If Leao stays, we're winning it again.
Oh man, next season Leao is going to be even better.
Leao is the key. Leao is the key.
If he can do a whole season like he did this final end of the season, his numbers are going to be out of this world. Jesus.
2022 was amazing for him before the injury, because he had an injury in late October, late November, something like that, and he came back in January. He came back a different player, so I hope he's gonna have a great pre-season, train well, stay healthy. Hopefully, if he stays, I think we have a big chance to win it. I still think Juventus with Chiesa, Pogba, Di Maria, Vlahovic.
Oh yeah.
They're buying serious players now. They're coming back.
Yeah, Juventus is going to be a pain in the ass. Like
Romagnoli is going there probably, and they're gonna get some free good agents. They're gonna get good. They're gonna lose those rubbish players they have at the moment for free. Get rid of them.
Yeah,
I still think that Juventus. I still think Juventus losing Dybala is a very big mistake for them, man.
I think so too. Yeah.
No.
We have Antonio in the house.
Let's
go, guys. How's everyone doing?
Antonio, are you happy, man? Your first Scudetto, I think, yeah?
Well, no, second, because I did see the 2011 one. I was just very young.
Okay, nice to nice. This is
I
the
am
first
so
one that you're
happy.
actually really enjoying it, like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like
I didn't really
closely.
watch the whole season in 2011. I was a little kid, so
Yeah,
this is awesome.
This is the best one we've ever won, I think.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. Although the one in 1999 that was crazy,
That
man.
was amazing. That was special.
That
That
was
was
special as well.
that
We
was
came
special.
from far behind, man. 11
Yeah,
points from the top of the table, and we won it, man. That was madness.
that was incredible too. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Maybe that
god.
one was maybe. Well, no, I don't know. This one, the Inter thing. It's
The-
because of Inter and the
Yeah,
second
because
stuff.
because Inter, yeah. The 1999 was so unexpected, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Every week we were gaining points, and we managed to nick it at the last game of the
Right.
season. That was
One
crazy.
point.
We
One
had
point.
a
Oh my
horrible first
god.
half that year.
Oh yeah,
The
horrible
first
first
half
half.
was horrible. And then the second half, they won every single game and tied. Kind of like this one.
That was mad, man. That was a mad Scudetto, if you think
Yeah.
about it. 77 points or something like that we won it. Not even 80 points. That was a crazy Serie A if you think about it, man.
Dude.
7 superpower team beating each other.
And not to imagine that I think 98 was one close. Juventus won it by 1 point, beating Inter. Then
Yeah.
Milan comes and they win it by 1 point. Then 2000's the same thing. And every year of
I
that,
think 2000 Roma won it, right? Didn't Roma
yeah,
win it?
Roma
Yeah.
won it.
Hmm.
2001, it was then Lazio, right?
Lazio, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were close every year. It was like,
So close, man. Parma and Fiorentina, everyone was there, man. Being a pain in the ass.
yeah.
Every game was difficult.
Parma was a fucking big club back then.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember that Serie A. You were checking who was your next game, and we're like, how the fuck are we gonna win this one? How the fuck? Every 38 game, we're like, what the fuck? Oh no, Brescia and
No break.
Baggio. Oh no, Fiorentina and Rui Costa. Oh no, Parma with fucking who the fuck was there? Crespo,
Buffon,
Buffon. Oh no,
Thuram,
Lazio with fucking
Thuram.
Salas. Inter with Ronaldo. Juventus with Zidane. It was like a nightmare, man. There was not a week. There was a normal week.
Lazio too had a good team. Jesus, they had Nedved. Shit, they had a good team.
And you remember the small teams, Perugia.
Oh
Oh
god,
man, what a pain in the ass, man. Udinese. Impossible. I think it was like that was a season that probably you were more upset than actually happy during the week because you couldn't get 3 points. If this channel was on in that season, people would kill
Oh
themselves.
my god. What a crazy season that would have been.
Every game was a nightmare.
Here, Nonso asks, do you still want Scamacca Milan after his performance today?
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. It's not like I'm not picky. I'll be honest. I just really need a guy that has energy, that is young, that runs, that fights. You know.
But what
Because
about the
Giroud is
DJ
old.
look?
That's fine, man. With the assist that Leao provides,
I don't.
man, you can look like an 8 years old lady. You can still get a score.
I hope he takes it seriously. You know, the DJ look to me kind of worries me. Maybe he likes to. As long as he's a professional athlete, you know, professional.
I know what you mean. No. Listen to it. The way Leao plays, Telemakers and these guys, if you put a young striker, big young striker there, man,
Hey guys,
he's gonna score a lot of goals. Who's putting some music, man?
what's that music?
Oh, now they stop it. Well done. Okay. They were talking
Sorry,
about
you're
the.
saying.
No, do you agree with me, Roy? If you have a guy that is young, energetic, with the, massive body that fights every ball, he's gonna score goals, man. Leao gives you the ball.
Yeah,
You get a lot of chances during the game.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, especially if we got a good right wing.
That's
Yeah,
why
good right wing.
The
Chances
right
after
wing,
chances.
Lara, do you think we shouldn't even go do anything in the right wing, huh? We should just
No,
keep Macias and Salamakers.
I prefer to spend the big money. I prefer to spend the big money for a striker. I'll be honest.
I think I agree with you.
Let's just put a deadly finisher in there, man.
If Ibra is
We
leaving,
create
if Ibra is
chances.
leaving, I would do that, yeah.
Give Leao the money he wants. Put a deadly striker up front with Origi and Giroud for the season, and you are sorted, man. You have Renato Sanchez, we have Botman. That's perfect, man. That's a great team. You're gonna create chances.
It doesn't really feel like Kessie should be leaving.
It doesn't.
It just feels weird. I don't know why. But
me too. I feel the same way.
He's making us really regret that he's leaving the last few games. To be fair,
this game he played very well. Although
even the game before
season
that,
he was a bit poor, but
I agree. He played good in this last game.
Yeah, he played really well today as well. It was perfect today.
Guys, Leipzig won the German Cup today.
They won the Mickey Mouse Cup. Well done.
Kunku won, and you guys see the Premier League race?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And then also, Cagliari was relegated. You guys probably said that, but
yeah, I'm happy that Cagliari got relegated.
I don't like Salernitana that much. That's just me. But
Salernitana, what happened to Salernitana?
They're saved.
Wow, amazing.
Amazing,
incredible. No way.
Really good.
They lost like, I don't know, 3-0 or something.
Oh my god, dude, they must be in heaven. They won the Champions League. They just won the Champions League.
Dude, we beat Genova twice. We beat Venezia twice, and we beat Cagliari twice. We got.
Guys, is Juventus the only team that we haven't beat this year?
Juventus, yeah, probably.
We draw both games, yeah.
Yeah.
Tied. Yeah.
Guys, I'm so happy. Listen, I haven't even like.
I can't even believe we won. I still can't believe it.
Now we've solidified ourselves with the trophy, which is a major trophy actually.
I love this player, man. I wish we get this player.
Guidi.
Oh man, the Nice striker.
I like Jonathan David a bit more, but.
Nah, this guy is better in my opinion. It's just amazing, this guy.
But he's more of like, he's technically very good, but he's not really that physically strong.
Yeah, I know he's not actually. Yeah, but
who's this guy? The new striker. What's his name?
Guidi.
Guidi, yeah. Guidi. He's on the comment. He's on the comment.
Oh.
You can see it.
According to Lucas, we should sell half our players. Not bad. He's a freaking nut.
I mean, the ideal.
Don't listen, man. Don't listen.
The ideal transfer, summer window will be to get, Origi, another striker, Broya or Kamaka, whatever.
Do you guys think we should make a push for Bremer? I would do it.
No.
I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
I don't think it will happen, but I want it to happen.
Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic, man. It's not gonna happen.
Well, hold on. Wait. Realistically, we can afford him.
I'd rather give him.
And we have potential with Pobega to make some sort of deal.
I mean, unless Maldini comes in and say, "Okay, I'm very interested." Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But if we wanted to get him, I think we could. We could make it happen.
Hey guys, I have some breaking news.
No, bro. No.
All right.
Inter did not win Scudetto.
No fake news, please.
Inter did not win Scudetto, bro.
We're not giving it back, man. We're taking this.
We're not.
It's over.
We're not, bro.
They're not getting another Scudetto di cartone. No chance.
No. Ibra says his biggest joy, and if I feel well, I'll still play.
Of course he's gonna play, bro. You know.
And another one. Someone stole Pioli's medal, and he's asking him for it back.
Nah. Who is that dickhead, man?
That's why you saw Ibra holding
What is
on
the
to
nickname? What's the nickname, bro? What's the nickname of this motherfucker?
Oh, no, nobody knows. It got stolen.
You saw Ibra holding on to his. I saw it on the thing.
Guys, listen, I don't know if you talked about all the players, if you did a breakdown, but I just want to say once again, Magnan, what a player this season.
You saw the save he did, man.
Fantastic. Everyone played well today, but I'm just saying, throughout the whole season, replacing Donnarumma, being even the people on my broadcast, they were talking about how he's better than Donnarumma.
I'm sorry. Who did you say? Who he replaced? I'm sorry.
Who is that guy? We don't know him.
By the way, he liked the celebration posts I saw on Instagram.
He wanted to be relevant, man. That's all.
Who, bled? I'm asking, who the
social
fuck?
media?
What the fuck are we talking about, man?
Social media manager.
Mr. Moneyman? I don't know.
Anyway, best goalkeeper in Ligue 1, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, did he win it?
Crazy, man. Crazy. He won it last season, and he won it this season in Italy.
Wait, did Navas win this season or no? Or was it him?
No, it was Donnarumma, the one who won.
Oh my god. He didn't even play half the games.
Donnarumma is the second best goalkeeper of his team, but also the best goalkeeper of the league.
You got also, I will say this, last season when Magnan won Ligue 1 with Lille, he had like I think 20 clean sheets, and he still didn't win best goalkeeper because
listen, guys. Listen.
Milan was the best goalkeeper of his league,
and he was the best goalkeeper in Europe last year.
He won as the best goalkeeper in Ligue 1.
No. They gave it to Navas. I'm pretty positive. Last season they gave it to him because the coach was mad about it.
Guys, PSG buys trophies as well.
Yeah,
it doesn't buy just players.
Guys, let's be honest. Who's the best goalkeeper? It's Mike Magnan. So let's close this topic and done with this.
Number one. Magic is number one.
Done,
Yeah, guys. Seriously, I don't even care anymore about Çalhanoğlu and Donnarumma. I honestly don't care, man.
You know what? I just read that
Lauren, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, man.
I read that someone burnt Çalhanoğlu's shirt.
Inter shirt or Milan shirt?
Or I don't know. But, it's okay. These players made their decisions.
I would be really upset if they burn a Milan shirt.
Lauren, you know why I like Roy? Because the way he says is like, they make their decisions.
Yeah, they make their decisions and... And then that's it. Nothing else.
Come on,
who cares,
you
man?
gotta keep up a little bit, man.
They may, I just don't really care about them. That's the thing. I really don't care about them. I still think that Çalhanoğlu is a fantastic football player, and I still think that Donnarumma is a great goalkeeper.
This is the problem I have with you guys. I don't care Çalhanoğlu signing for Inter. You guys thinking he's a good player.
No,
that is an issue.
Don't say you guys. None of here, and nobody agrees with me here.
Only but John agrees with you, man. That is mad, man.
Bro, I don't agree with this shit, bro. I don't agree with this shit.
You are wrong, because I've always said Çalhanoğlu, I don't like him.
No, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that defends him.
Don't give me with Diaz. And Pioli. Pioli showed us in the last games that Pioli didn't want Diaz either. He was like, man, get me Krunic there. Anyone. Lair, do you want to play as cap? Anyone but Diaz.
No. I always said I don't want to see Kessie anymore as a camp. Put Krunic there. At least he does the job better. Krunic, Benacer, Salamakers, they do it better. I don't know.
Yeah,
they are
Salamakers,
better
guys.
high-pressing players than Kessie. Kessie is not good on the high press. He can do the high press in the middle of the park, not too high in the pitch.
Right. Bravo,
Kessie. So, that's the thing.
Larry talking shop right now.
No. Lauren is always perfecto, aminto, but at the same time, Kessie scored the goal, so he's a good guy today.
Yeah, that's why that's the place where he performs the best. I was not saying Kessie should not play at all. Not as a number 10. No chance. We played like shit with him as a number 10.
It's got to hurt Çalhanoğlu, though, that he went to Inter thinking he was going to win a championship, and now Milan wins. I mean, that's just...
It's not the first time.
Bro. Listen. Should I cry or something? Or what the fuck do you want?
No, but check it out.
I'm just saying. Relax, guy. Relax. Calm me. I'm just talking. Relax.
He's enjoying
the... Jump on me.
Vasily is enjoying the thing. The fact that it's time.
I'm enjoying it too.
No, but guys, hold on. But listen, it's not new. It happened to Shevchenko.
It also happened to Ibra when he left Inter and they won the Champions League.
The year Shevchenko left Milan, we won the Champions League.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to all the players.
That's fine. Kaká left. He won nothing with Real Madrid as well. He went there.
Kaká, you don't leave Milan like that. This is why Kessie is making such a big mistake. Like, isn't he learning from the past?
That's okay.
They never learn,
it's better
man.
for us.
Honestly, bro, let him go, man. Let him go, man. Who cares?
It happened to how's he called that guy? Locatelli. He won nothing with Juventus.
Oh, see, there you go. That's another one.
Exactly. Like he was a Milan fan. Suddenly he's a fucking Juventus player, man. Fuck this guy, man. Fuck him, man.
It doesn't matter, to be fair, what fan you are. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they're professional. They just have to playing.
It's their job.
Bro,
game,
if you claim,
but
listen,
that's
man.
the wrong decisions they make. That's it. Just a wrong decision.
Listen, man. Like it's one thing if you're like a fan in your head and you don't say anything, but once you claim publicly, "Oh, I'm a fan of this team," that's a different story, man. That's a different story, man.
All the players do that too. I mean, we saw something on the chat. Cassano was saying, "Oh, Milan is top," and then they go, "What you said Milan? You were going to stay with Milan, and you were a top, and now Inter's on top." So it's like
it's over the sky. Inter's over
Chiellini was a Milan fan when he was young, and now look at him. He had his whole career in Juventus.
That's okay.
That's his choice. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Anyway, I don't care about him. Honestly, don't give a
That's
shit
it.
about
Enough.
I got a question for you guys. Do you actually believe that Pioli wants a creative number 10 that plays similar style to Hakan or to Diaz? Pioli, what he wants.
He does. He wants. I'll make it simple to you. He wants a number 10 that is good on the high press, so he understands the games, and is good at pressing. That's what Pioli wants. The creativity side is important when you have teams in Italy that park the bus. That you need it. But on big games, that's why we won a lot of big games, because we are good at beating big teams because they don't park the bus. So that's the thing.
No. Remember how Hakan used to play? It's not the same thing. That he used to drop deep to our defense and collect the ball from there. Diaz doesn't do that right now. I don't understand. Is it Pioli ask him not to do it because he doesn't have the skills, or he doesn't think that he can do it, or is it that?
No, bro. Listen,
it's not needed. It's not needed.
We got fucking Cassie, man, and Tonali, man, to drop.
We had them the same. We had them last season. We had Casey and Bernardo last season, and it was one of the best double pivot that we had in the league.
You know what?
This is the right question. Where we can see this live bus going around? Can anyone find the link?
Nobody speaks English, man, anymore.
Check the Milan TV.
Majidin.
Go ahead, Ron.
Regarding like, hold on.
Come on, bro. You speak the best Englishman here. Come on.
Let me see on YouTube. Maybe on YouTube we can.
Yeah, go to YouTube and search for Milan TV, Milan TV channel. They have it live. I was watching there, but I didn't see I don't know if they're gonna show the bus, but they were showing some live footage.
Okay, sorry. I had to do something. But anyway, like, you're the coach, and you see Krunic that plays so elegantly, so mature. Like, Krunic won his spot right there, and the coach did the right thing to put in Krunic there over Diaz. At the end of the day, Krunic is very difficult to do what Krunic did at these last games, and Diaz he doesn't have the mindset to do that. He's not ready for that. Krunic wasn't ready for that last year, but this year he was ready, and he stepped up.
So you think that the reason why Pioli doesn't use Diaz the same way is just because of his mindset? He doesn't drop deep.
No. It's just because you need a certain maturity to interpret a game, and then also just your technique. Obviously, Pioli is like, okay, we need to solidify our team. I don't want to leak any goals. I want to high press, Krunic, Salamakers, high press, and you're a little bit more defensive. But also Krunic, It's just very mature the way he plays football. The way he just plays with the team. Diaz, is 21, 22. Krunic is 26, I think, or something like that, 27. So I think that's the big difference. Diaz doesn't have the maturity to play like Krunic right now.
Well, let's also not forget too that different players
interpret
how to. Of course, the one and only.
Campione d'Italia, Nathan, man.
Hey, players, handle pressure on bigger teams differently than others. Whereas, Krunic, we know what to expect from Krunic, but for Diaz, we expect a lot more. So, and he just doesn't have, like you guys said, the maturity level to handle that type of pressure put on him.
Yeah, I'm expecting next year. I think next year Krunic is going to be Diaz is going to show up.
I think that Diaz just lost confidence, to be fair, after he came from the injury. Because let's remember the beginning of the season, he was on fire, to be fair. He was playing really good.
He's going to do well next season, guys. He's going to have an incredible season. And I'm not worried about Diaz. People that know how to play football, I'm not worried. They
that is true. That is very true. Like all these players that are so technical, like as soon as they figure out how to stay on the field, is like they usually become unstoppable.
Yeah, I was not worried about Leao because I knew Leao is a good player. As soon as he figures out what are his strengths and what his body can allow him, he's gonna be unplayable. And Diaz is the same. When he's going to understand what are his strong side and weaker side, he's gonna be a good player and incredibly useful for next season.
Larry, I have a question for you. Larry, do you want us to sell Theo?
Listen, I always say that because our financial situation. If Theo wanted a lot of money, you have to sell him. Clearly, the guy loves Milan. He doesn't want a lot of money.
I'm just joking.
No. I wanna sell Theo if he's like, I want 6-7 million. Yeah, I will sell Theo.
At the time, though, you wanted to really sell. You didn't like the way he played.
Yeah, he was dead.
Yeah,
he wanted to sell him.
I was really upset with him at that time. Yeah, he was too much. How can I say it? Too flashy, just going for the attack, don't caring for the defense.
But
now he's a real defender. Now
in the second part of the season, he has been a fucking solid player.
Yeah, he's a defender.
He actually improved from last season as well. To be fair,
he's a defender. When I see Theo Hernandez starting, I know he's gonna defend that side properly, and maybe he's gonna give you an assist. Before I was like, Theo today is going to score 2 goals, but maybe he's going to lack in defense. Now I think Theo is going to defend well. And another thing that I always said, Theo performs better with Tomori close to him, not Romagnoli.
I agree. Because
but that's how it's going to be with Botman if he comes in, though.
So Botman has a big responsibility. He needs to make Theo play well, cover Theo properly. Because Tomori covers Theo incredibly well.
But
man, how good was
it's
Kalou
also because
today?
Tomori is fast enough to
What's up, Nathan?
recover.
What's up, Antonio?
I didn't even notice you were
here.
Yeah.
When Theo is out of position, Tomori, and I remember the moment Tomori goes out of position as well, we got a goal from Inter because I remember Diaz had to run inside to cover for the. I don't know which player went in. I think.
Guys, listen, I may be a little bit crazy just because of how excited I am, but I'm looking at this comment. I'm sorry, I was in this comment. And I'm telling you right now, if we can get a really high quality number 10, then we can win the Champions League next year. Also, if we increase our depth. Because we need more depth. But those two things, and we're good.
I agree with
That's
you.
what I'm saying. I don't think we should sell any players, to be honest.
Bro, I love when you say that because it doesn't happen very often.
I agree. If we get in Nkunku next year, we're winning the Champions League.
No, I think the team that wins the Champions League, any team that wins Champions League needs a very good bench, man. You need a solid bench
I
player.
said that, that's why.
We don't have that, man.
No, I said if we improve our depth and
We do have like 2-3 players, but we get a lot of injuries as well. So we still need to increase that. The amount of players that we have in the bench that we can rely on.
Yeah. It's still there still needs work, but it's not that bad.
I hope whoever we get to replace Kessie also has if hopefully it's Sanchez. I don't know who. Hopefully it'll be a quick replacement because Kessie
Pobega's going to do it.
Yeah, I think Pobega is going to be the replacement for Casey. I think Renato Sanchez is going to be.
I don't know.
One at a time.
Roy, I already told you, Pobega has a chance. If Benacer doesn't pick his game up, Pobega is going to take it.
You think so?
Hey, you're hearing it from me first.
Why every season you start off with Benacer is going to get his spot taken away?
I was correct. Because who's been the starting pair?
What are you seeing from Benacer that is not convincing you?
Hold on, you'll see.
It's actually amazing how last season, if you would have told us that Tonali would be able to replace or bench, one of the other two CDMs,
but I said that
we wouldn't have believed you. But now Tonali found.
No, but I said that in the very beginning of the season. I said Tonali was going to take the place of Benacer. I said that verbatim.
And you think Pobega can do the same?
But they are different players though. Like Pobega and can replace Casey, but I don't think Pobega can replace Benacer. They are really different players. I see them as him and Tonali competing for a spot. I don't see him competing with Pobega even if Pobega came. I think he's gonna get the spot just because he's not the same player. He can replace Casey more than anybody else.
And Pobega is physically very strong, and he wins aerial duels, and he can score goals. So I'm telling you, if Pobega can get a good start, or Benacer has some problems or something, watch. You're gonna see.
No, but again, do you actually think that we look good with Benacer and Tonali in the middle?
Yeah.
My opinion.
I don't think so because I think that Pioli didn't do that for really long time. Last few games he didn't do that.
Because
he replaced him with
Tonali.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If we get Pobega, it's gonna be more like KC, so he's gonna be taking that spot immediately. I don't think it's a matter of him fighting with Benacer. That's how I see it.
Oh wow! So your Benacer for you is straight.
No, he's a really good player. I really like him, but I think he's just gonna fight for a spot with Tonali. I don't think he's gonna fight for another spot.
Yeah, I think Pobega's gonna be really.
You got to look at it this way too. We got a lot of competitions they're gonna be playing. You got the Mickey Mouse Cup. You got the Scudetto. You got Champions League. I mean, come on, guys.
Super Cup.
Switch it up there.
Super Cup.
Yeah, they're gonna get a chance. Everybody's gonna get a chance to play.
It's just who's going to be the guy that's, going to be on form. And competition is good.
Absolutely.
Like now, these guys were all firing on all the cylinders. They were good today. And, hopefully next season we'll see that.
And anyway, guys, a lot of players come in the minute 55. So they basically play a half of the game.
Yeah.
So... It's like
Yusuf, if this is true, then
doesn't matter.
First of all, it's not true, but I'm checking right now, but it's not. I don't think it's true. If it's
by the way, guys, what do you guys think of Calabria performance today?
Great performance.
Solid.
Yeah, I think I'm really happy that he really put a really good performance last game.
But he's a good player. I mean, I think he's been, injuries, tired. Calabria is really good.
I don't think it's injury. I think it's just something that got to his head last few games that he made a little bit more mistakes. But this game, I think he just picked up from what he left before the few games that he had.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Balotore is a Scudetto winner.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So is Lazetic.
Yeah.
Lazetic.
Roy, I thought you said you didn't have any faith in my man Balotore. Come on.
When that guy was stepping on the podium, I go, "Who is this guy?"
I had the same thing as well until I looked at the shirt.
He didn't even look happy. Did y'all notice?
Ibra
He
is
didn't look
just
happy.
Ibra's.
I mean, he didn't have 1 minute, so he should be.
Of course, he's not going to be happy. He hasn't played.
Hey, that's his fault.
Did you guys see that?
Balotore was happy though.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I mean Balotore has a little slice in this. He played a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Guys, did you guys know Boubacar Kamara?
Yeah.
So
he's
apparently
gone.
he's going to
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Yeah.
What?
Wow.
And he's on a free
there you
transfer. He plays a defensive holding mid, I think, or just a central mid, and he's already actually called up to the French national team this year because of his performances, which is a really big deal. It's like a very competitive national team, obviously. And he goes to Aston Villa. So I mean, if we don't even try to make an attempt
for free, he's a free agent.
Get out of here.
Okay, but this says that his level is low, man. If
This is what I got as well. Once you said that, I was like, what the hell happened to other teams? If we didn't get him, why other teams didn't try for him?
They must have offered him good wages. But honestly, if we're not even making an attempt for this guy, it means that we have we must have other options that we're looking at. I'll tell you right now, the management must, they know that Kessie is going to be out, so they must be trying to replace him.
Antonio, nobody else is going for him.
Breaking news.
That's BS.
The Magic. Kessie has decided to stay with the club after winning the title. Kessie had a talk with Maldini in the locker room.
This is bullshit.
Believe that, Roy?
This is bullshit. What are you talking about?
Man, Maldini told Kessie to fuck off, man. The people need to understand this. No one is. Maldini told him, "This is the money. You don't want him. Fuck off. I'm not giving you a contract."
Antonio, right now, the team is celebrating. They're going to wait a few weeks, and then we're going to start hearing the fake news.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying they've known that Kessie's been out for a few months now, so they're definitely looking at alternatives.
No, okay, but
they are, but
just saying. But
surprise.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that I was hearing the commentators say, like the broadcasters today, they were saying that Milan, now after having won this Scudetto, they should, try to hold on to their players and raise the bar for themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, of course, yeah, but at the same time, I mean, do you think Milan is going to drastically, change? If players want astronomical wages, are we still going to hold on to them? I mean, I don't know. Depending on who the owners are, everything is going to be slightly different.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be all right.
So you think we're going to renew Leao? Or how confident are you guys?
Yes, I'm 100% confident.
I think we will.
Yeah.
If we don't renew Leao, I don't.
And if we don't renew Leao, that means we'll have 100 million in the bank. And that's a lot.
Unless he goes for free.
Thank God we have 100 million in the bank.
No, but if he goes for free, we're talking.
Guys, if you get 100 million, you can buy Nkunku.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Guys, 100 million for Leao right now. Would you sell him?
Well, if he wants to go, yes, Antonio. It's like.
Yeah,
if he wants to go, it's not like I want to sell him.
Only if he wants to go.
If he wants to go, you sell him, and you
player, man.
Money, and you move that money to Nkunku, to whatever guy that can perform. Anthony, any other guy that can give you that,
I don't think that Real Madrid is going to make this much of an offer for Leao because they have Vinicius Jr. in the left wing position.
Guys,
they don't
there
need
is
Leao.
no way Real is going after Leao. Makes no sense.
They have Vinicius
as a right winger, not as a left winger.
Yeah, well, and also Leao can play. Mbappe can play as like a general forward role in any position, pretty much. But Leao is mainly a left winger. And they have Benzema as the center forward.
In my opinion, it's very important to renew Leao right now. Now that he's super happy, celebrating, give him a better offer, renew him. You got the money.
Red John, you should go find him right now in the crowd.
I'm not even.
Now that he's drunk, let's give him the contract. Now that he's drunk.
Guys, Maldini should
just give him a paper and tell him to sign.
Maldini should go there, give him some more shots. And then be like, oh, what is this? I'll sign this a little bit.
I was waiting today. I was waiting for like a Renova Frank chant from the crowd, just because I was hoping that he would rethink it, but I think he probably signed a pre-contract, so I think it's done.
By the way, guys, do you think that Vinicius Junior is better than Diao right now?
No.
I agree with you,
Right
John.
now,
I don't
think
know about
so.
that. I think Vinicius Junior's he also won the league. All right, let me see his stats. Actually, I haven't really followed his stats.
Here's the reasoning why I think Leao is better than Vinicius Junior. Leao played in a team that did not dominate the league. Real Madrid dominated the league. Okay, Real Madrid won a lot of games 5-0, 4-0, 3-0. We didn't do that this year. This year we won by pure will and strength. 1-0, 1-2,
Yeah,
2-1.
but we also should have won the league 3 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh! So Vinicius Junior in the league has 17 goals and 10 assists just in La Liga.
Yeah,
those are pretty
I know,
amazing
I know,
stats. Just saying.
But he's dominating. He's scoring 3 goals a game. Leao is scoring 1 goal a game, which is equal to 3 points.
If Madrid wins the Champions League, is he better than him?
It's true. Yeah, I agree, Red John. Leao's goals have been more important.
Yeah.
I just say that. That's a good point. But still, though, I think skill-wise, I don't think you can really say Leo's definitively better than him.
I think he's definitively better than him because of his decision making. His decision making is so bad, Vinicius Junior. That is my opinion.
Are you sure?
I watched him.
He's had amazing passes to Benzema in the Champions League.
Listen, he have one of the best strikers. Okay. And he can give him a shit ball, he's gonna score, first of all. But I believe that his decision making is really bad. This is what I saw. From watching him, I think Leao still doesn't have a very good decision making, but he's better than him.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with you that I think Leao can still. And actually, if you guys saw the Ibrahimovic interview, they asked him about Leao, and he said, Ibra said the only thing I'm worried about Leao is that when he realizes how good he really is, like, will he keep wanting to work and will he keep, improving and will he be able to make better decisions, something like that. And I think that's Leao was his biggest enemy at times. This season, he really, his mentality improved so much. His performance has improved so much. And defensively, he's improved so much. He's going back on defense. But every once in a while, you do see times when he kind of slows down in the game, which is normal. But if he keeps improving, which I think he will, then he could definitely become better than Vinicius. I mean, physically, he's bigger than Vinicius. I think they're both very fast. I don't know who's faster. I haven't checked the statistics, but he's very fast as well, and they're both good dribblers. So I mean, Vinicius maybe is a bit better finishing from what I've seen, but Leao has improved on his finishing as well. So both very good players. I'm excited. I'm just happy that we can have this conversation about Leao because last season, not everyone thought that he could make this jump.
Which one precisely?
That was me.
That was me. Season. I'm kidding, man.
I didn't think he was going to get the double digits. I'm glad he proved me wrong.
Oh, guys, by the way, don't forget, and Hauge has still won the Europa League, so everyone's won a trophy this year.
Yeah, and Hauge is coming back, Nathan, to take the spot.
Hey, I wouldn't discount it.
Yeah, he's still holding to this.
No, bro, he's gone.
I'll be honest with you. I will buy Hauge next season. No,
would you replace Hauge for rubbish though?
Sorry, no. I will say I will buy Hauge at the age of 25. I think Hauge is 22 now. At 25, I will buy.
You guys think Rebic is going to be leaving this summer or no?
No.
No, I don't think so as well.
I don't think anybody's leaving except for.
We could try to maybe make some money on him before or we just lose him for free. I don't know. I don't know when his contract expires, but
yeah,
I think it really depends on next season. I think they're gonna wait till next season. They're gonna see how he's doing.
Yeah, I mean he's a good player to come off the bench and he could be a starter.
That's the problem, though. I don't think he likes to be in the bench. That's the problem.
Well,
if
he only likes to play with a big striker, and we have Leao on the left wing. So I mean,
no player should like to be on the bench, anyways.
Yeah, but he's gonna get less playing time next season if we get a striker. So and we already know that he had some issues because some of the players came out and said that he's not really committed or whatever. So I think next season if he didn't pick up some of that shit that he's doing right now, I think he's gonna leave.
Yeah, so guys, I don't want to dictate the conversation.
You want the thing higher or low?
I want to ask something.
like hanging this. Oh wait, I didn't take this right here. Never mind.
Can I ask you guys a question? What do you? So I guess most people, when I've asked this, like agree. But do you guys think Renato Sanchez would be a good signing?
I think he's an amazing player. I like him a lot.
I wished we signed him before we even were talking about him. To be fair, I really like him.
Yeah, I will say this: the only, and I agree 100%. I was, I swear I'm not like lying about this, but ever since we played him and we lost to Lille 3-0 last year at home, and I saw the way he was playing against our midfield, I was amazed, and I was like, okay, this player, because I know he wasn't going to be too expensive because of Lille. I said we should get this player, but I think the
Antonio,
two things. Yeah.
I want to add something on what you said.
Yeah.
So Renato Sanchez won the Euros, and I just heard about him. I didn't saw that Euro. I didn't see that Euro, and I haven't seen Renato Sanchez until that point, until he played against us and he beat us 3-0 in Europa League. And when I saw that performance, I said, "Man, we should get this player.
Exactly.
This is an incredible player."
100%.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him never in my life, so I didn't know the hype, anything about him. He was for me a normal player. When I saw him in the pitch, bossing Kessie, Tonai, whoever was around him, he was.
Diaz
winning.
looked like a little puppy compared.
Everyone was looking like a amateur around him.
Even like in the Europa League, he did really good performance. To be fair to him.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this player, we should get him. We should get him straight away. We should make an offer.
I will say that there's. Yeah, I agree 100%. And 3 points about him. The two things that people say about him that are issues is, number one, they point out that he gets injured a lot, which is true. He does have some injury problems, but I don't think that there's super serious injuries that put him, that can be a long-term threat to his career. And the other thing they say is that this season, his stats aren't too good, but I've watched him play. He's missed a lot of games also, but I've watched him play in the Champions League and in big games against us, and he always turns up against good teams. He always has great games. He always controls the midfield. Against Chelsea in the knockout stages, he was playing at Stamford Bridge. He was amazing in the midfield for Lille. If you watch the game, he's fantastic. And the other thing I wanted to say, so I think people are saying like a 30 million transfer fee for him, but I don't know if that's a bit over what actually will happen.
Roy, didn't you say that?
Guys, Milan's live.
He was for 15 million.
Yo, he's live. Where is it?
I think it says on the Milan app. I got a notification, and it says live. Casa Milan embraces the champions.
Are we gonna go live here as well, guys? Let's close this one and open another one. So if it gets down with the copyright, who cares? Let's do that.
I don't think they would copyright us.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. So I'll.
It's Elliot, guys. It's all their fault.
I'll close this one and I'll run another one so we can watch the entire video. Okay, let's go.
Perfect.
See you guys.
Let's do it.